Gianni, your
No,
next,
sorry.
your dating experience, big man.
My dating experience is like I always get cheated on. That's all.
You always get cheated on.
Man, why is everyone laughing?
All right, let's break this down. Man, don't laugh, because he might be the next madman, yeah?
No, okay. Three times. Yeah,
You got
three
cheated
times.
on 3 times.
Yeah,
And
3
how many
times.
times did they send you the video? Twice.
No. I never got a video. The craziest one.
Say it with chest podcast.
I go by the name of Funny Francis, Big Belly for the Big Telly, your grandmother's favourite care home visitor.
It's Dre, we don't play, and we're recording the 12th episode of the podcast today. And who are we here with?
Oh, Johnny G.
SP. Steps on Joey.
What was that? Was that your social name? Or your name?
The social names.
Yeah, just give the people your blood clean, normal name, man.
What, you want them to just put, you want their bank details as well, or what?
Nah, just say hi. I'm Adam. I'm James. I'm.
Should I put my passport on there as well? Or?
Yeah, put your visa as well.
Oh my goodness.
So you are.
I'm Stephen Wanjohi, yeah.
That's actually his real name, fam. His YouTube name is his real
What,
name.
your first name?
Yeah.
Steven.
Okay, and
I can't give my coffee. I can't.
Yeah, what? You got too many ops or what?
I got too many.
what, you got
apps.
court cases, Old Bailey, Crown Court, and that.
I can't talk too much on it. I can't.
What are you?
Oh, my name is Johnny. That's it. Just
Cool.
say Johnny.
Yeah,
That's the way.
crazy. What's your love life saying?
I'm actually cuffed up,
I
bro.
want to start with you.
Why do you want to
I
start
want to
with
start with you. Not him, you.
Why do you want to start with
Nah, I
me?
just want to start with you. What's
You
your
know what,
what's the
yeah?
love life
He's
saying?
dangerous, bro.
Me, dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Nah, I'm not even dangerous. No, my love life is very, very quiet. It's very,
Oh,
very quiet. It's very shush.
wow. Do you think he's lying?
Do you think I'm lying?
I'm telling you.
Well, what? Why?
What?
Alright, give us the blood clean breakdown, fam. What's the journey?
So I've been single for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
So I've just
Alright, let's go to the last relationship. What happened? How was it going? Like, how did it break down?
So the last relationship happened during COVID. So we were going out through during COVID. Started from like September 2020 all the way up to I think March 2021.
Wow.
And broke up because of lack of communication. We weren't really seeing each other that often, and that was like between December and February was like the period of all of these lockdowns going on, quarantines were going on like once every 2 weeks. So
What about the eat out to help out thing and that?
the eat out to help out thing, we didn't actually meet during that part. That part was during like summer 2020.
Oh, was
And
it?
We,
Swear.
we met September 2020 and then got together.
So what went wrong?
What went wrong? Just the communication, really. Communication. We weren't really seeing each other that often.
So are you saying you haven't seen a girl in 3 years?
I haven't been.
That's a
Lying.
No. I haven't dated a girl in 3 years. I've been seeing people.
And what does seeing involve for you?
Seeing involving for me is like going on dates, this, that, and the other, seeing how it goes. Normally for me though, it doesn't really go that well. So
So are you the problem?
am I the problem?
I think you are.
Hell no.
I think you are.
Hell no.
I think you are.
So wait, hold on.
He
So what?
is.
You go on a date.
Yeah.
You're hoping it goes somewhere.
Yeah.
And it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
And what? She ghosts. Or what does she
Ghosts. Even I'll be very very honest right now. Even the recent talking stage I've had, I thought everything was going swimmingly. We were messaging each other. We were doing all of this. Even the producers doing
Doing the animation, the
yeah,
swimming.
the animation. Just keep swimming. Dory things.
Wait, did you pay for the date?
Huh?
Did you pay?
Did I pay before the date?
No, did you,
You
pay for the date?
Oh, did I pay for the date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid for the date.
You're an idiot.
So then what went wrong now?
What are you paying for?
She just aired
No,
you.
she just aired me. She just ghosted me.
Because you paid. That's why you're an idiot.
Hey, bro.
No, you know,
Because
lecture him.
because
Lecture
I
him.
paid.
Because you paid. That's
So-
why.
She split it.
Chivalry is dead now, guys. That's what Francis is
Chivalry
trying to
was
teach
dead
you.
from the year 2000, from when you lot were born, innit? It was dead.
Allow it.
Chivalry is my generation and behind. Anything
But you
in
don't.
front.
But you don't do it.
Eh?
You don't do that. You're
Yeah.
not on the chivalry. You ain't
No, I
pulling
don't-
out.
I don't-
You ain't pulling out a chair for the lady. You ain't doing
Yeah,
all
I'll pull out
that.
a chair.
Wait,
but
so
I
you
put it
telling
out
me you
the
don't pay
bank
for
card.
first date?
Huh?
You don't pay for the date?
Nah, I pay for what I brought, innit? So if we go Nobu, yeah, and I bought salmon, yeah, I'll pay salmon.
You're going Nobu.
I'm not buying her caviar. She could buy that herself.
What?
That's
That's
example,
cra-
innit?
No. You've been them places. We ain't seen Nobu. We ain't seen Nobu. We're still trying to make it out. You're over there crossing your legs and that, talking about Nobu,
The best
bro.
I've seen is Wagamamas.
I've been Wagamama's finished.
It's finished.
But let's go back to your story now.
Yeah, go on then.
So what? In 3.5 years, what? Your wood's been dry. Is that what you're saying?
Yo.
Is that what you're saying?
No comment.
That means no, then innit?
Oh, wait. No. It doesn't necessarily mean no.
It does mean no.
How does it mean no?
So all right, let's go through then, yeah.
I've been to places.
All these things that you all these oceans you dipped in, yeah. Would they what you perceived as potential wifey material or just a clot and dash?
If I was to answer this honestly, right? Sindissa, what about you and your love life? What's going on there then?
Yeah, what's going
Big man,
on?
what you doing, bro?
I'm changing the subject.
Nah, don't.
I'm changing the subject, G.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Cindy, SP, Cindy.
Bro, I ain't finished with you. Yeah, carry on.
My last relationship, it ended in shambles. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was accused of multiple things.
Cheating?
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, just
That's why you don't want to give out his name. He's got bare court case.
No. But basically, she kind of just she said that she'll pay me back for everything I bought her, and she didn't end up doing that.
See, this goes back to what
What, you're
Francis
another
said.
joke man as well?
He paid for everything, innit?
What did you pay for?
Paid for a hotel I was
Huh?
supposed to go to, and she said that she's gonna pay me back, and she didn't pay me back.
How much was
Oh,
it?
so
she
you
still
paid
hasn't
for a
paid
hotel in the
back.
future that you didn't go to while you were together?
Yeah, it was. I was supposed to go to London, and I paid like I think 120,
For a little travel lodge and that?
Yeah.
What, breakfast included or not?
breakfast included.
What a judgment. I
You
don't
should've brought
believe.
me.
Whoa.
Nah, if it's a bunk bed, it'd be alright, innit? But it's a double bed, though, innit?
Yeah, it's a double.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
yeah,
he could.
yeah, why for that? Why for that?
You think you booked a bunk bed to go with his girl? Are you alright?
Insane.
But yeah, she accused me of
Yeah.
playing mental health,
Oh wow.
and
What? So you're a madman?
yeah, she thought I was a madman.
Why? What was you doing?
Basically, you know when you get those days where you don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, we get them
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah. We get them sometimes.
She thought I was depressed, so she contacted someone.
What, Caledon Centre, the Coventry Mental House Housing Institute?
something like that. And
What, did they try to section you?
no, they didn't try to section me. They just they kind of just wanted to talk to me, see what was wrong. I said I'm fine. I just have those days, innit? You just you don't want to talk to
Yeah, and she was just dragging that.
yeah. And then
So basically, hold on. So basically, this girl's wicked. She wanted to get you sectioned off for life, yeah? So she didn't have to pay you back the 120, innit? Or whoever you are, you're wicked. That's cool. You know, if you get sectioned, that's an indefinite sectioning, you know? Until a doctor deems you unsectionable, like to go back to normal society.
Seriously.
Wow.
That's worse than a normal prison sentence. If you get sectioned, that's
Insane.
indefinite until they deem you're mentally
Yeah,
stable
good.
to come back
Yeah.
out into society again.
Yeah.
That is mad.
So how long?
So that means your girl tried to do you for life, bro. Over 120
That's
pounds.
insane.
Breakfast included.
Damn.
That was mad.
Why did you have to say that?
Because it's cold, isn't it? Cold, innit? Breakfast included, you know. And it's probably an all you can eat as well. That's mad.
Yeah, you get a bit of the croissant, a bit of the bacon. You get the cereal as well, the little boxes.
Oh, you man, go through, yeah? Just a little digress, yeah? If you was to name your breakfast, like let's say you go to an all you can eat breakfast buffet.
good.
What are you having on your plate? What's your breakfast
All English.
favourites?
All English.
waffles.
No tomatoes, no mushrooms.
So what's that? Sausage,
Hash brown, bacon, beans, and I think that's everything. Oh, slices of toast.
Oof.
But
With
no,
the lurpak.
But no,
But no tomato,
That's so
no
UK,
mushrooms.
bro.
What about the black pudding?
Black pudding?
You don't know about black pudding?
That's
what?
dirty, bro.
The pig's heart, the pig's
What
blood
is
clean.
that,
Oh,
bro?
heart and
The one
that.
that's having a curry.
You don't know about black
No,
pudding?
you don't do that there anymore.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
man.
black pudding's made out of.
it's made out of what?
Pig's heart.
Pigs.
Yeah, it's
Pigs,
disgusting.
coagulated blood is.
It's the
stuff
black
like that.
thing.
Disgusting, bro.
It's not that bad.
I've never tasted it
You never
because it just
tasted it?
looks wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your one. What's your ideal breakfast?
His was just a full English British thing.
Yeah, that's
My
what I'm
one-
saying.
My one would be 5 waffles with 5 pancakes, whipped cream, bananas, and syrup.
Wow.
So 5
have you-
pancakes and 5 waffles. And what's wetting that up? The syrup.
Yeah.
And you're finishing all of that, yeah?
Yeah, with a beverage, orange juice.
Oh, snap. I forgot about the beverage.
The bear.
That's cold.
That's cold.
And the
Never, never,
bananas on it.
never.
That is cold. What's yours?
I said French toast. Yeah.
French toast.
Get out of here, man.
You guys never had French toast
What's
before?
Get out of here, man.
Oh, French
Yeah,
toast.
Come
French
on.
toast. I
It's
made
like-
it myself.
What?
But do you have it with normal bread or brioche bread?
Normal bread.
Normal bread. My
need
sister
to try it
made
with brioche
my
bread.
sister.
Oh,
my
What's
sister.
brioche?
Yeah, you idiot.
Yo,
You never brioches like croissant.
What's brioche?
Croissant.
Croissant?
Yeah, like.
Francis,
you on about,
Francis,
man?
what's,
Croissant.
Francis.
No, but in
what's
Italy, that's what we
brioche?
call it. That's what brioche is.
Oh, in Italy you call
yeah,
it croissant.
it's croissant in Italy for brioche.
You know, it has got croissant on the packet actually. So basically, it's like a sweet bread.
Okay.
You can either get it in like a loaf version or individual share in like individual packets.
Okay.
So it's an equivalent to normal bread basically.
Okay.
It's like a sweet flour, sweet dough.
Yeah. So what are you having for your breakfast?
I said French toast.
Yeah.
Then scrambled eggs. Then waffle and pancakes. That's it, bro.
What, one after another or all on the same plate?
Same plate.
Yeah, that's cold. That's
Mixing it all together. What are you having for the beverage?
Aussie.
Huh?
Huh? What's that? What the hell?
You
Is
never
that
heard
Italian?
of
What's
Aussie?
Aussie?
Oh, it's some Italian drink, bro.
Yeah, what is it though? Alcoholic, sweet,
No, it's
sour.
sweet. It's like sweet. It's sweet.
What does it taste
It's
like?
like
what's
like tea.
So what's the closest equivalent in the UK? What Lipton tea? Is it called Lipton?
Lipton iced tea.
Lipton, yeah.
Yeah, is that the
that's
closest equivalent?
Yeah, that's the closest. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For me, I'll have toast. Yeah, with love pack. Yeah, and then you know about the love pack butter. Like, come on, guys. Yeah, and then
What salted or plain?
whatever they do in the hotels. You always put 5 in your pocket to take home as well. Yeah.
I bet you.
Chill
out.
Breakfast in the hotel.
You're the one who loves the towels as well, isn't it? Be honest.
No, what? I can't eat a towel, bro. I've got enough towels at home. And then, yeah,
It's rubbing butter though.
you
Yeah,
get the bacon. No, because the lard pack's expensive in a shop, bro. So then you get the bacon, yeah, and then one like, so you get like 3 bacon, 2 sausages, yeah. You can't do too much with the sausage, yeah, because you get tired of them, yeah. And then what else do you do? I have a croissant, a pain au chocolat, yeah. Then you have a little, you know, the little boxes of like Cocoa Pops. You put them in a little baby bowl, like colourful bowl thing, yeah. And you put the milk in that. You just have that on the side. That's for afterwards, or you can have that as the start. It really depends how you're feeling on the day, yeah. Actually, so I'd have cereal, then I'd have all the hot stuff, then I'd have the croissant and the pain au chocolat at the end, and then orange juice, because obviously orange juice is better than apple juice. And there we go. That's my breakfast.
Wow.
Dumb.
Wow.
That's
That's
tough.
Your orange juice, do you have it with bits?
No.
So you have smooth orange juice.
Yeah, come on, got to.
What's better, apple juice or
What's your breakfast then?
My breakfast, blood clean, fried chicken. Yeah.
Wait, chicken and waffles?
Nah, I don't know about the waffle thing. Mine's more Caribbean style.
Yo, I didn't think of that.
okay.
Fried
Chicken and for 8 a.m., 7 a.m.
That's tough
Bro,
though.
I usually eat
You
breakfast
got
at
you
like
never had
11 a.m.
that. Chicken in the
Not
morning.
in the morning, bro.
What?
Bro, chicken's
chicken
like
and waffles?
a lunch
Yes.
or dinner.
Chicken and waffles.
That's chicken and waffles is
kinda bangs.
tough.
Oh, hell.
I've had it before.
Chicken and
Dumb
waffles.
nice,
It's a bit
bro.
dry. It's a bit monotone.
When I take you to Brum and you start having chicken and waffles in Brum, you're gonna be saying to me, "Oh my God, Steps, this is amazing."
I'm telling
I don't
you,
think I
tough.
I don't
Yo,
You've
I'm
never had
telling
chicken and
you,
waffles with
dumb
syrup on
tough.
it?
Huh?
That's
Never had
nice.
chicken
nice.
with waffles with syrup on top? Slaps.
It slaps.
Oh, it's amazing.
Slaps.
Slaps.
You know what I do, man? Them I make a bad boy because obviously I'm a chef. In my
Take him in,
part-time.
guys. Take him in. Take him in.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Don't even take me out. Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay, eat
Yeah,
your
what
heart
I do, I make homemade waffles, yeah, because I got my own little waffle maker, like Amazon thing, yeah, $12.99 and that, yeah. Make one of them and I make homemade coleslaw, finely cut cabbage and that, cold, with the waffles,
Yeah.
and I put syrup on it.
Cole Bennett.
Cole
Yeah.
Bennett, cold. But yeah, my one. So I was saying fried chicken, yeah, my thing's fucked in it. I don't really follow the norm of what you should eat at any particular time of the day. So what I would eat for breakfast is probably what you man would eat for dinner, innit?
Yeah.
So I would eat fried chicken, rice and peas, yeah, little curry goat,
Oh yeah.
For morning.
yeah, vegetable or dumpling, and a little seasoned cabbage.
Dumpling.
Active
Yeah, I've ate that many times for breakfast.
for breakfast. That's setting you up for the day. Yeah.
But my breakfast is like 11:55 a.m.
Because the
So
thing
it's
is,
virtually lunchtime.
no, 'cause the thing is, if I'm eating that, I'm not getting up. That's me done for the day. I'm in bed. Like, that's the type of meal that puts you to bed.
Yeah, I suppose. You got to do a little 1 mile walk afterwards, isn't it?
Food comas.
Yeah, that's a real thing, you know. But yeah, so how did we digress to here again? Where did we start?
Because we were going through everyone's love life.
Oh yeah, the love life.
Yeah.
So you just spoke
Well,
with it.
wanted him.
Onto John. No, wait, hold on. So basically, to conclude your one, the girl tried to claim you're a madman,
Yeah.
tried to get you sectioned for life,
Yeah.
and she didn't pay you back the £120,
Nah.
and it was breakfast included. So what was the conclusion with that then? What, did she block you, delete you, disappeared, or what?
Nah,
What
she
happened?
didn't. At first, she didn't block me, so I was just like, yo, where's my money at? But I didn't.
What, you was on smoke like that?
Oh no, I
Where's
wasn't
my
like
money
direct
at?
with it. But I was trying to be like, yo, I'm trying to get my money. Yeah. The next day when I saw her, she kind of went on a mad thing. She argued with one of my girls that are friends, and
Yeah, it all went off.
yeah, it all went off. Next thing you know, she's saying that I'm a cheater and you can have him now. She said to the gal that she can have me now because she thought there was something going on
Yo, if
between
you were
us.
there,
was clocking
it was
the friend and
insane,
Yeah,
bro.
And then
Do you want to clock that friend though?
I don't want to actually speak on that. I'd rather not.
What is it?
Actually, no.
Ever since he broke up with that girl, he wants to come down.
Let's relax.
He wants the clock. He wants the clock.
It was
No, bro.
So carry on. Mazalina, the girl said you can have her now. Then what?
big.
And then, yeah, it just turned into a big situation. My reputation was ruined. She thought I was a cheater and a madman. So, I kind of just stepped away from the world for a bit.
From the world. What, where'd you go? Jupiter? Where'd you go?
Yeah. Like, I came off social media for a bit.
Swear. What was this? Last year? 2 years ago?
No,
When was this?
like,
2 months ago.
yeah, 2 months.
2
2 months ago?
Yeah.
Bro, you're still
Raw.
fresh.
So what? Have you had therapy now?
No, because I'm not mad.
Nah, but I mean, like, you still grieving or not?
I'm not grieving now.
Nah.
Because
He's outside.
What
now.
did you do to get over it though? What did you do
He's outside.
what I
He's
normally
outside.
do is just play basketball.
to release the stress and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing that
But you're
still.
outside though.
I'm outside every day.
Yeah.
So you're listening.
Cas-
Based on that situation
Casper
there,
on Saturday. Come on.
Yes, sir.
based on that situation that you just described there with a female, yeah, has your perception on females changed? Is it still the same, or what is your thoughts on them now?
At first, before I got with her, I was kind of just like, I'm gonna just experiment, you know, see what kind of girls I like. And after her, I'm like, yo, I need to just like really look into this person and see what they're really about, because like I don't know what I'm gonna get myself into like in the long run, innit?
Oh, so you're saying that before you date someone or before you make them your girlfriend, you need to actually know them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in your mind, now that you've established what you know you like and don't like, what do you like?
Black girl.
Is that what you got to say? Finished. Black person. I'm talking about.
personality.
I'm talking about what kind of personality, what kind of mannerism.
Oh,
How you want to? Idiot. Black girl. Because you know what you don't like, but what do you like? What kind? How do you want the girl to behave? What do you want her to be like?
I just don't want them to be too crazy
Drama.
about me. Too crazy about me, and like I don't like
hate
girls.
girls like
I don't
that,
like girls
bro.
that like drama. I don't girls that she loved drama, and it was like it was like a ticking time bomb. She was just waiting for the right moment to lash out at everyone because I thought she was fine with. We had talks about this. My girlfriend, the girl that's a friend. We had talks about this. She said, "Oh yeah." We even talked all together. She said that she was fine with us being friends. But obviously she wasn't, because after we broke up, she just exploded.
Mad.
She went
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. She
So-
had the friend even had a whole boyfriend, bro.
Exactly. She has a boyfriend, so I don't know why she thinks we're messing with each other if she has a boyfriend.
That eliminates my question. because I was literally gonna ask, why don't you get with the girl that's got a friend? But then Gianni was like,
Yeah,
oh.
she has a boyfriend.
Yeah, she has a boyfriend, yeah.
We're
Fair
just
enough.
classmates.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, my suggestion: dating apps.
Dating apps.
Oh, here we go.
Bro, I'm telling you, dating apps. If you want to troll, you can troll.
What's the best one?
Sorry,
What's the best one?
Hinge.
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 Without a shadow
Someone
of
at
a
uni
doubt.
showed me this.
I'm a joke man on Hinge.
What's your bio?
Well, I don't even have.
Oh,
a phone
okay,
number,
cool.
but I think you can put up little prompts.
Yeah.
There's like 3 different prompts that you can put up. I
Okay.
think one of them is I have one of my prompts is my biggest fail is, and you complete the sentence.
Yeah.
And I've completed the sentence saying I don't fail.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's corny.
I bet they
It's
love
corny.
that. Yeah.
It's corny.
Oh, you know this Hinge, you have to pay for it. Is it free?
No, it's free.
It's free.
But there's-
Oh,
he's
yeah, but you
interested.
can-
He's
So it's
interested.
I'm downloading
It's
it
not
tonight,
like-
blood. That's why.
Exactly, bro. Come on.
What?
No.
It's not like Tinder where you have to like pay for swipes.
Yo, Tinder's
So what? You can chat to people for free.
No,
then?
no, no. It's like Tinder. It runs out, and then you have to come back the next day, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, so you get like 10
I've
likes a day.
never used an app. I've just heard about this stuff.
You never heard of it?
You've heard.
I've just heard about.
What about
this. I've
Bumble?
never
It's best
used
that you
one.
stay away from dating apps, though.
Why me?
Yeah. Stay away.
Yeah.
The trim just says it all.
Oh wow. Wow, that's mad.
Wow. I'm sorry,
Okay,
D-Ray.
cool.
Thank you for this opportunity, by the way.
Gianni, your
Oh,
next, your dating experience, big man.
My dating experience is like I always get cheated on. That's all.
You always get cheated on.
Man, why is everyone laughing?
All right, let's break this down. Man, them, don't laugh, because he might be the next madman, yeah? Look. Man, let's break this down.
That's alright, man.
Why is it, why there must be an underlying reason why you're always getting cheated on. Are you a beta? Or what?
No. I got cheated on how many times?
He's a beta. He's a beta. if
I
he's
can't
counting
count
how
all
many
of one
times he's been
No,
cheated.
okay. Three times. Yeah,
You got
3
cheated on
times.
3 times?
Yeah,
And
3
how many
times.
times did they send you the video? Twice?
No. I never got a video. The craziest one of all 3 of them was, one of my friends. Yeah, they texted me. They said, "Yo, what's your girl doing? She tried to give me head near the forest." And then, I didn't believe it. And then he showed me a picture of them 2 together. I was like,
Doing the okay, nah.
no, just them 2 together because she
In the
told me
woods,
that. Yeah, she told me that they're going to college. She's going to college to see if she likes the school or not, and the issue goes there. So she did not tell me she was with anyone.
What I finished. So that was the first one, yeah? She gave,
And then
she gave
he
Ok in the Forest the Dean and that.
No,
Second one.
yeah, but and I didn't believe that. And
Yeah,
then
what happened?
afterwards, and then he says, "Yeah, like bro, you don't know. She effed 3 men at the same time."
Bro.
I'm not even
Johnny
capping.
Sins special.
Then what happened? Then what did you do
Wow.
about it?
You say you don't know about Johnny Sins?
Bro, that's the leader.
Yeah, but carry
Break up
on.
with her? Did she break up with you?
Oh yeah, I didn't bro. No. Actually, I just said I texted her. I said, "Yo, this is what you've been doing," and then I just blocked her. Didn't see her again. And then she used her friend to call me, and then she said, "Oh, what are you talking about? I didn't even do nothing like that." And then she made me the victim, and then she broke up with me.
That's what they always do. They just try and
So
make
what you're trying to say is she managed to convince you.
No. She
No.
made me
She
the
tried to
victim.
gaslight you, basically.
Yeah, so basically he just said, "Oh, is this what you've been doing?" and blocked her because you
Yeah,
don't need to say I'm breaking up with you. Like
Yeah.
he's a grown man, yeah.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
then she's got her friend's phone, called him, like, I haven't even done anything. Like, why'd you treat me like this? And basically made
she
him
tried
look
to
like the
gaslight
bad
you.
guy. Yeah.
Bro, I'm tired.
So what? Were you 100% sure she did the 4-way?
She did. She was
Three man,
crazy,
same
bro.
time.
What,
and
have
then
you
she
got
tried
proof
to
you've seen it or
give
what?
the madness in the forest.
No,
to
I
that guy.
believe it. I believe
No,
it. 'cause
bro.
She did.
You gotta believe it, bro. Like, bro, back
And your
in
guy-
And how long
just
ago was that?
Oh, this was this was like 3 years ago.
So what? Solid year 10 and that.
Yeah, was it?
yeah, like,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
no, isn't like
Bro, you're
going
not that
college. We were
old.
going college.
Oh yeah.
going
No,
college,
2
going
2 years
college.
ago then.
Yeah,
So year 11.
No, college. She just said college.
college.
College. What's that? 17.
Yeah.
Yes. 16.
16,
So,
17.
so, wait. So at 17, this girl,
This generation's finished, bro.
It's finished,
this
bro.
girl's getting tree woody in the woods
Yes.
at 17.
Bro,
Yeah.
at young age, like what, 15, 16, bro, she was getting caught like by everyone in the whole school.
Oh, God.
Yo!
Yes.
Wait.
Ask him.
Reload that. Reload that. But the whole school.
Not the whole
Like,
school.
he probably-
He's gassing it.
He
like,
probably knows who he is, though.
Nah, yeah.
You probably know who he is,
Say
though.
her name, blood.
No,
I'm not saying that, but you know who he is. If I say the name, you probably know who he is.
Just say the first name. Just say the first name. No one ain't gonna know.
Nah, he can't. No, because the first name holds weight. No one knows the second name. The first name holds weight. No one knows the second name.
Say the second name. If the first name holds weight.
No. What does it mean? You're not gonna find her Instagram after this, bro. It's serious. You're finished, man.
The initial.
No, I'm telling you, everyone would know as soon as you
Let's
hear
go on
that.
second. What's the second story? You said it's 3 times.
The other one was my cousin.
Yo!
What? It's not any cousin. Drake, I'll tell you in a
No,
previous episode.
different girl.
This thing is happening,
Different girl.
bro.
This was different girl.
Yeah.
I just basically what happened is I asked her out. Then the next day, she gave head to my cousin. Jesus. And then my cousin calls me and says, I tell my cousin, I said, yo, I asked her out, like thinking like I don't know anything. And then he says, you did? Yo, she just gave me head like yesterday.
And what? Did he say it was good head or bad head? That's important. Was that sensational?
How is that important?
It's important.
No, I just
Because listen, look at the mathematics.
His girl that he wanted to wipe off just gave his cousin head. How is that?
No, but look at the
How is
mathematics
that?
now. Look at the mathematics.
It's
now,
not
yeah.
how was you feeling at the time. It's
Him hearing that has already took that out the category now. So she's clearly not wifey material. So you might as well understand: is the head game serious? Should I just get my little teeth piece and cut again? Just get it.
But then he's gonna have his cousin sloppy seconds.
No.
Nah, man, just saliva.
But I just ended the call, bro, and that's it.
swear, crying.
I didn't
like
just talk to. I didn't talk to both of them. That's it.
Bro.
But I'm
You
still
man
good
miss out on
friends. I'm
opportunity,
still good
man.
friends with both of them, though.
that. You man miss out
I
on a lot
just
of opportunity.
nah, but guys,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
let's not act like this guy's life's all sad. Yeah, he gets girls, bro.
No,
So,
seriously.
I
So
don't.
go on, what's the
no,
third
he
one?
does,
What's the
yeah,
third one?
yeah.
What's the third one?
Surely it's the most recent one.
Nah, I didn't get you in the recent one. Oh, I did, but I can't say that one.
Okay, yeah.
Why?
Days.
I just can't say that one.
What you mean? You're not mentioning names, bro.
Nah, she just knows the story.
Who's she?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't just say it. She's a big fan of him, bro.
Can I? Oh, she's a big fan of him.
Yeah,
she?
no, her baby sister. And, yeah, they're all fans of him, bro.
What, baby sister's watching
yeah,
it?
they'll be
No,
watching this. Trust me, she will know the story.
Aye, whoever you are, yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
But she broke up with you now. Why do you care? You still love her or something?
No, but it doesn't matter because okay, cool. Let's talk about this. Yeah, after all of these cheating situations, have you grown as a person? Have you grown as a man?
What have you learned?
What I
have you
learned is,
This fucking idiot.
what I learned
You
nothing,
get
bro.
girls now, and
I
they're
don't
loyal.
get girls, bro. I
And
don't
they're
get
loyal,
girls.
loyal girls now.
So you hate girls?
No,
Huh?
he-
Yo.
What did you just say?
no, he gets girls and they're loyal girls now. So obviously something changed.
Okay,
Maybe-
what changes? I just gotta like stay focused, bro. I just don't get girls. That's it. Okay, nowadays I don't even like talking to girls.
What, you like talking to man?
No, because I feel like I hate girls who are like too obsessed.
Exactly, yo.
Like, no, if you're too obsessed, it's
So
like
you just got a situation that Sindissa is in as well.
no. Mine's like I broke up with a girl because she was too obsessed.
I don't understand.
That's how
I don't
am,
understand
though.
people like you.
You really
bro.
don't.
I
bro.
don't understand.
No,
that, bro.
because if a girl's too obsessed, it's like
that shows
bro,
YouTube
you
had too
can't
much.
do anything.
That shows YouTube had too much female
But
attention
no, the
over
thing
the last
is,
few years.
when a girl's too obsessed with you, it's like you can't do anything.
I'm
without
telling you, bro.
Them getting upset. I could be out with my friends, and then next thing you know, she's on the phone with her best friend crying, and then her best friend is shouting at me for going out with my friends. Like you see,
Yeah, focus.
it's
I
weird.
hate girls like that, bro. If you're
But
too obsessed,
that's
it's
a
like
witty thing, though, I think.
it's like I just you can be obviously we love each other and I love you too, but if it's like I can't
Too
do
much.
anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
If for
yeah.
example right now I can't do anything, you be blowing my phone. It's like yo, calm down. I got a life
So
too.
it's a possessive thing then.
Yes.
Have you ever had that?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
So you've never had a girl tell you that like you can't do something.
No, because I set the boundary from the start, innit? So they realised that I'm a madman, fam.
Oh,
So-
you're an alpha.
Not an alpha. It's just a case of, you see, this is the difference between you lot and an old man like me. Yeah.
Put us on game, bro. Put us on game. Put us on game.
22.
Yeah, you're young, man.
He's 35, bro.
This is what I tend to do. Yeah? If I'm embarking on a new relationship, my last relationship ended in November, just gone. Yeah. What I tend to do is lay out like who I am as a person and my kind of do's and don'ts, innit? So my last ex, she liked doing a lot of gift shit and present shit. Yeah. Every occasion, presents, gifts, even for no reason. I said, nah, bun that, I ain't on that. Let's invest. Let's build our future. But she went on that. She was on the compulsive shopping thing. So from the get-go, she already knew what I was about and what I want about. So it was less of a surprise when I told her, nah, I'm not on this or I am on this kind of thing. So I think in all of your examples, yeah, you lot haven't sat down with your habibi and said, rah, this is who I am as a person. This is who you are as a person. This is where we could potentially meet in the middle. Because I think if you do have that conversation, the relationship probably holds a bit better than if you don't have the conversation.
I swear I had that conversation. I had that conversation. and it went through one ear and out the other.
For her or for you?
For her.
Yeah, that's the issue then. Because if she isn't willing to compromise on what you're like as a person and vice versa, then you guys shouldn't agree to carry it forward.
Yeah.
But what I think a lot of the
saying?
problem is, with guys, is you lot think first with your willy, and then later on you try to be like, oh, but I want our relationship to be like this.
This guy's doing
You're
them
already
jackals.
too
I did
far
that
in
before, yeah.
because you were just thinking about that, and now now you're like, oh wait, no, this is serious. This is what I want in a relationship, but that's not the girl. The girl don't want that. True. But you're like, oh, but I want to have this. I want to have the fun. But then let's actually try and make the relationship work. Where it's like, figure out who she is first, and then do that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
You're right.
yeah, I know.
Like at that time, I wasn't thinking about who she was as a person. I swear, I knew who she was, but
So you didn't have the conversation.
No, he did later down the line,
Later
but
down
he's
the
too
line.
far in now.
Yeah, you didn't have that near
When
the
you're too
start.
far in, it's like you can't go back, bro.
I
Can't go to a single life.
just after a month I asked her to be my girlfriend, and then she was like, yeah, and then 3 months later I realized what kind of person she was.
Yeah,
I tried to help her.
yeah.
In what way do you try to help her?
Talk to her
Dickin.
about like, huh? What you say?
No, I keep talking.
But it's just one of them things where it's like, oh, I can change her, I can change him. No one can change no one like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, this relationship's going downhill every day. Like, it's just getting worse and worse.
Every day, you know.
And then
But Francis, this is the case. This is like when you're like, oh, you're not serious. You don't talk to gal, yeah? But it's like, I talk to them, I tell them what I'm on, they find out what I'm on, and they don't like that.
Here's what you man need to do then, because you man are dating in your age range. You need to go out your age range, man. Go 40, 50 plus.
bro,
Because
what?
you need to go out your age range. Go
Allow it, bro.
go 30
you're
plus.
saying go 50
Stephen's
plus,
done that.
Go 30 plus.
Stephen's done that, bro.
How old?
I've been doing that, bro.
How old?
30, fam.
And is it stress? Less stress.
No, it's even more stress.
Why is it more?
Because they're like
the woman's
mortgage
got
bills, babies. That's what they're saying.
babies, kids. Bro, it's peak.
But nah, you're not the second.
I'm not trying to be a
Why they
stepdad.
meeting these old ass ladies, bro?
I'm telling you now. There's at least 3 women I've spoken to before that are older than me and that have children. I was even speaking to one girl that has twins, fam. Whoa. Twins, bro.
You're
and then she was
finished,
like,
bro.
oh yeah, I can't wait for you. Are you trying to be a stepdaddy? I said no.
Whoa.
I said no.
That's mad. But that's your experience.
Are you trying to be a
isn't it?
stepdad?
Yeah,
That's
the old
crazy.
women I've been with made me some serious curry and rice and that.
Curry rice.
and give me money and that. Yeah.
Wait, she was giving you money.
Give me money.
What?
The one I told you about.
Is this one of them messages that you get on Instagram where it's like, I'll be your baby mummy for £500 a month or something?
Nah.
And then they're just paying you to just be.
That's
be
real
madness.
though. Would you man be what's the name of that?
What?
Would you man be what's the name of that?
Would we have a baby
Dominatrix?
No, not like a not a sugar daddy.
sugar mummy?
A sugar baby.
No, where they come to you.
A sugar baby.
Yeah.
sugar baby,
Would you man do
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Nah.
Wait.
Nah.
sugar baby.
Yeah,
So basically, they're paying you.
A woman is paying us bread to do stuff for them.
Hell yeah!
No, not for them.
You're not doing it.
Hold on.
You're not doing anything intercourse and then it's cool.
Francis,
You got clout as well, yeah.
Francis, what are we doing for
Granny
them?
wants clout, you
Francis, give us what would we have to do for this money? What are we getting paid?
What,
What
to
do
be
we
at
have to
the
do?
scene? Alright, let me set the blood clean.
Yeah, go on. These fucked guys.
To be a sugar baby, yeah. When she was clotted, you got a clot, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I might as well leave, man.
if she needs a shower, you have to help her shower. If she piss up herself,
How old is she?
That's
How old
daycare.
is she?
That's
How-
literally
Care
daycare.
worker
How
to be
old
doing
is she?
Yeah.
Actually, solid 75 in it.
No.
They exist, you know. Alright, do you
Nah,
know,
I'm
yeah?
good, I'm good.
You know, out in the motherland and that, yeah. You know, old white women, yeah.
Yeah.
Go out in the motherland and that Caribbean, Africa, some African places in Africa and that, yeah, to meet the young Donnies and that.
Oh, I might as well.
It's a
rub
real
that.
thing.
Okay. So how much are we getting for this showering and G-in?
And you got to cook a dinner as well. Yeah, probably what?
How many zeros?
400 a week. That's good.
400 a week. I'm good. No.
I'm fine,
No.
thank you.
No.
What?
No,
I'm doing full time
no.
for that. 400 a week. That's good.
No.
What? 1600 a month.
She gotta give me 10K
That's
at least a
1.6k a
week.
month, bro.
And you're only there for what?
10K
2-3 days a week.
10K a week.
Yes, I'm
you-
watching a bro.
Are you going to be staying at what, the shop?
You'll
or
get used to
something?
it eventually.
Like,
man.
Yeah, you're only there for what? 2-3 days
But
a
then
week.
when you get in a
she calls you up and
relationship,
that.
is your girl gonna be cool that you're going to Auntie Jemima's house,
Bro,
flipping,
if you're getting money,
washing
it
her
don't matter,
ankles
bro.
and that?
But let's touch on that. There's plenty of OnlyFans girls who have boyfriends,
Yeah,
and then boyfriends are happy with them skin out online.
yeah, but they're losing. There's not a lot going on up there. Have you seen? Yeah,
Nah, some of them sound like they're conscious people, bro. They're just in it for the money.
but I feel like you must have like a lack of respect for yourself.
Yeah.
To just know that your girlfriend's getting piped for money,
It is mad.
and you're
though.
okay with that.
Yeah.
You're the producer's face.
No, but it's,
He's feeling it in
sorry,
his chest right now.
I didn't know how else to say that. I didn't know how else to say that. But yeah,
Right, still. So what? None of you lot. Let's say you lot. Your theoretical girlfriend's making 100 grand a blood clean month, yeah?
Oh, I'm staying in the
Because
house.
the top 1% make some serious money, like 50 grand a
yeah,
month.
yeah.
What you lot? You lot ain't rolling with that.
Nah.
No, I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling.
My mum wouldn't be proud of me.
If my girl was making 100 grand a week, I'm
Yeah.
My mum,
living my
But
best
the
life.
thing is, though, if you're rolling with it, that means in your heart you don't really love her anymore. It's just business now. Isn't
yeah,
it?
no, because
Yeah, it's a business
for
now. At that
me,
point,
yeah,
it's business.
I'm thinking, okay, cool, I've met this girl. Can I introduce her to my mom? No, obviously not. Mom's like, what do you do for work? Oh, yeah, just have sex.
Oh wait. What? That's
We're doing the
that's-
OnlyFans.
Oh no, bun that. Yo, what? Retract what I said before.
Nah, don't
Nah,
retract.
bun
It's
that.
on record.
you
now.
can't
Here's
date
what I'm saying, yeah.
OnlyFans model, you can't not date an OnlyFans model, bro. Like, what
Unless
you
she's
doing
doing
with that?
toes. I met someone that does toes.
How much for a little pinky in that?
I don't know, but she's getting good money.
Was she on one of your videos?
Huh?
Was she on one
We'll
of your
talk about that another day.
It's that girl. Okay, I know the woman. Yeah,
I know exactly.
that's when you were looking young.
Yeah,
That
I
woman.
know
Yeah.
exactly
to
which
her?
woman.
We need to get her
happened
on
to
a
that
podcast
girl?
as well. Like.
She just disappeared.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to see little Q-tex and that.
Yeah.
Little polish and that. Oh,
You're just gone.
She be like, don't touch the merchandise.
yeah, literally.
No,
you
no,
have to
no.
keep them-
She did proper OnlyFans. I'm not talking about that one.
Oh, not her.
She did
Oh.
proper
Is it the
OnlyFans.
one you're on a date with?
No, she did proper OnlyFans. She didn't do toes, but I met someone at uni that specifically does toes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not friends with them. I just knew them, but they do toes for money.
Oh, you need to start interconnecting with these
Yeah, I
people
might
so we
start
can get
doing
them on.
that, bro.
We need to understand their psyche. How
Yeah,
does
they
their
just
brain
take
work?
pictures of their toes and like they put on their toes. Like they get
Literally,
requests.
because that's a different
Like
kind
they
of
get
thought.
requests like smash a banana on your foot and that, like, and put it in between your toes. And she does that for money.
ASMR
And this isn't commentary.
Alright, so Monday. So what? You lot wouldn't sell like your boxer shorts and that for £400?
Allow it.
What?
Yes.
Would you sell like what else could you sell? Like
Boxer shorts for £4.
no, you've worn the dirty man or the dirty girl told you wear it for a week
Yeah, and they've got holes in it and that now.
before
It's
you
all
send it
mad,
off to
yeah.
£400. Would you do it?
Yes.
Bro, what? No.
Why not? Why
It's
not?
free money.
You're selling your boxes that you wore.
And what if yeah?
Some
do-
stranger.
Wait. Do you know the
What are we
person?
gonna
You
do
know
with that? What are we gonna do with that? They're not gonna make they're not gonna make a new me with some DNA.
Wait,
like,
do you know the person
Respecting
though?
yourself.
Bro, you're on onlyboxers.com. You don't know who's on there, bro.
Man, I'm saying, do you
Just
know
your
the person?
subscribers say, yo, I want your dirtiest pair of boxer shorts.
Okay, subscriber.
Skid
Okay,
marks,
no, she knows
sweet
me then.
corn, everything.
But that,
She can expose me then.
Skid marks and sweet corn is a
They obviously
mad
know you.
phrase.
They subscribe to you.
That is a mad
Oh,
phrase.
jeez.
Skid marks and sweet corn.
Bro, you know sweet corn don't digest, you know. It comes back out.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
why that woman that sold her bathwater for money, she got so much money off that. I would definitely sell my boxers.
So you're not then.
It's
You're
about
not
self-respect.
You're not gonna do it, John.
No, because if she knows me, she might like let everyone know that I just did that.
Flip, bro. I would do that next
So you
year.
would do that?
If I got
Johnny,
an email
Johnny.
to my business email, they're like, I'll pay you 400 big boys for your boxers. Here, have
No,
them.
Johnny, if you knew the person and they start spreading the news that you sold them your boxer shorts,
They look worse than
they
you.
look worse than you.
Because they bought your dirty boxers.
So you have to stand on business and say, but you paid me $4 to
Yeah,
buy my boxer shorts.
blackmail for blackmail, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're talking.
Yeah, talking.
So
Stand
you're
on
doing it,
business.
yes?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
All right, next step. What else are you man selling? If you get an inbox now saying boom,
Socks.
you need to provide a
socks
little
is crazy.
socks.
Socks, bro.
Socks is not
That's basic.
crazy.
I played basketball
What
for
are you
4
gonna do
hours
with
yesterday.
socks?
And
Socks
they
is
were
not
mad,
crazy.
bro.
To be fair,
You
I
can have
get
my
dirty
socks.
socks from playing football.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
would sell them £50 per sock.
What is
can have
that?
it.
Is that your value to the market? You're just worth £50.
Yeah.
Listen, if
poor,
my boxer
man.
shorts are being sold for $4,
You can have it.
Yeah.
Your socks are worth £50.
Well, how much
you
are your
gotta-
socks
you gotta
worth?
have some
You
sort
got
of
some
sale going
funky
on.
socks, bro.
Nah, my socks are colourful. I ain't wearing any today, but it depends. Remember we were talking about the cheese.
Oh,
If you fill up your socks full of cheese, I think they'll be worth more, like 150.
Do you man know what he's talking about by cheese? Foot cheese.
Yeah, foot cheese and that. Yeah.
Because I know when I was playing basketball yesterday and I got home and I took my shoes off, my socks were finished. I had to change socks on that before I went to work.
Bro,
It was all mad.
What do you mean change socks before you went to work? Wouldn't you have changed your socks anyway? You wouldn't have wore the same pair of socks twice anyway, would you?
Well, if I was walking from basketball to work and I didn't have that time in between, no, I wouldn't have changed my socks.
Swear down.
Because I'm playing in a court in the middle of the street.
You hear that, folks? Ain't under.
What do you mean? Like you have any more better hygiene than me? Why is the silence gone?
How many times do you
why is
shower?
everyone quiet for? Anyway, nah, seriously, how many?
Hey, do you guys have
Yo, why are you trying to change the subject now, bro? How many times do you
because
shower?
we've actually spoke about it. So basically, yeah, if I'm working, yeah, I'll shower every day. If I'm lounging at home, yeah, I'll do a little cell wash. You know
A
what cell
what?
wash is?
What
Just catch water in a little bucket, do a little wipe dog, innit?
Oh yeah, we spoke about this. Yeah.
You're
Alright,
man
guys.
style. No, you don't know about that.
Let's get.
You're from Africa, man. You know about the little cell wash thing, man.
I know about it, but I don't do it.
Why don't
Bro,
you do it?
shower once every
Day,
morning.
yes.
Every
Yeah,
day.
you man are too
not
rich
every
for
day,
At
this,
least
man.
once.
Not
At
every
least
day.
once.
Not every day,
Not
though.
every day.
If I-
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't shower
These
every
men
day?
are
I don't
realistic.
shower every day.
No,
If you're lounging,
shower
yeah,
Nah,
every day.
some days I clock. I won't lie.
Nah, so not every day.
Some days I
Nah,
clock.
serious.
Bro, your
That
owner's
you
giving
ain't
off.
showered.
Your owner's giving off. You know that?
Yo.
so you don't even do. So you don't do shower. You don't do anything at all on those days that you don't wash.
On the days I don't wash, I at least have a schedule. I shower from Monday to Wednesday.
Bro, your
Then
dead
Thursday
skin
I don't
cells.
shower, and then Friday I shower.
I feel bad.
So what
for your
about Saturday
dead
and
skin
Sunday?
cells.
Saturday, Sunday, depends.
Oh, nah, that's bad still.
That's insanity,
Nah,
bro.
Saturday and
Okay,
Sundays,
let me
I
explain
gotta
my idea,
shower.
though.
If
Let me
I'm
explain
going
my
out, I
idea.
gotta shower.
Let's hear the reasoning. Go on.
Yo, because I read from a source, I read from a book, an actual book, that showering every day is not good for your skin. Sometimes
Yeah, I
you have
heard
to
of
let,
this as well, yeah.
sometimes you have to let your skin rest in your odor. Sometimes, so that's
Yeah,
why I don't
I heard
shower
that as
every
well.
single day.
Now I heard
why
that
I
as
shower
well. That
every
if
day.
you shower every day, like your skin can dead as something can happen to your skin.
You could get like a reaction.
Yeah,
What, from showering every day?
Yeah.
yeah, every day, like consistently, bro.
Oh,
I swear,
I'm
I
finished.
swear.
then.
So what?
I showered twice yesterday. I'm finished then, isn't it?
So what's your schedule,
you're
Gianni?
Oh, no, you're good.
Gianni, you sound like you're in agreement with him. So what's your schedule then?
Oh, I shower like every day. Times.
Why are you lying?
Why are you talking?
And it also depends if my favorite streamers are streaming. I don't stream. I mean, I don't shower.
If what?
If my favorite streamer is streaming, I don't shower.
Your favorite streamer?
Yeah, you know them ones that.
Yeah,
just
you know
sit
Twitch
for the-
and that.
Yeah, Twitch.
So what? You be sitting there 10 hours with them, watching them,
Yeah, bro.
and you don't shower neither.
Yeah.
It's insane. It is insane.
Yeah.
I tell them this all
No,
the time.
I do everything else. I brush my teeth twice a day. I do everything else. I just don't shower.
Oh wow, well done. The flip. What do you want? A medal?
Yeah.
Alright, have you ever smelled? Have you ever smelled in between your legs after that Thursday when you ain't had a shower?
I don't smile.
You don't smell at all.
How do you know?
Have you lost your sense of smell over
Bro, I
COVID
don't
and
smell
then just
at
didn't
all.
get it back?
Well, he already said earlier that he notices when you
He's
ain't had it.
lying. He's lying. He's a liar.
lying.
No, I don't have any beer on.
Bro.
I don't have any beer.
Naturally, you have no body scent.
No.
Bro,
You're
I
a
think
liar.
everyone does though.
You're a
I don't.
liar.
Nah, it depends on your order.
Everyone has a unique ID in their sweat.
Bro, do I smell like anything? When you walk past me, when you came up to me today, did I smell like anything?
I haven't been
Yeah, but
close
today's
enough.
Tuesday. Tuesday is a part of your showering
Of your
schedule.
schedule, innit? Let's
I have
let's
not
do.
been
Let's see you
close
on
enough to smell
Thursday.
you at
Well,
all.
okay, you're Mr.
He's looking support now.
Do
He's
I have a
looking
smell?
support.
No, he cannot. He doesn't.
I don't have a smell.
I never smelled him like.
Johnny has a
have a
smell.
smell
You
of
have a
it.
smell. I do not have a smell.
Well, so you even put on a. tss.
It goes away. I can't.
It goes away.
It goes away.
What goes away? What the spray?
Spray.
The spray. I had what? An Armani.
So what's
spray.
is your skin like
Armani.
titanium
Yeah,
then? It's just
Armani.
not
Vanilla.
holding any odor.
You're lacking
Huh?
behind.
Your skin just like metal then. It's not holding
It
any
doesn't hold anything.
scent.
Nothing.
You know what you need to do?
You're
you need
you're fried.
to put some Valon.
What's Valon?
Valon is like Vaseline.
Vaseline.
Yeah.
Scented Vaseline.
Not really scented. You can get scented Vaseline versions. Of. You put some Valon on your skin. That way it acts like a lubricant, and then you can spray yourself on like your wrist, your neck. That way you'll be able to start smelling good. That's what I did today, anyway.
So let's break this down in
But
numbers.
why would I want to smell good if I don't smell like anything? Who am I trying to impress?
just people
What?
around you, bro. I smell amazing.
There's not a day I go out thinking, oh, I'm not gonna smell nice today because there's no one to impress. I just want to smell nice.
Yeah, I
your
bet.
own-
Because imagine
I just
walking through the
want
street and
nice.
someone goes,
No one does that.
Just
though.
but just imagine the one
No
day,
one does
the
that.
one day,
That
the
doesn't
one,
smell
the
like
Thursday,
anything.
the Thursday you go out, you ain't washed.
Yeah.
You go out, yeah, and someone just goes, oh, is that you?
Bro, I
that
guarantee you,
you?
I
Yeah.
swear on my life, I could go without showering for 2 months straight. I will
Oh,
not smell
my
like
God.
anything.
Okay.
I will not smell like
What, no
anything.
washing either?
What if the man is stepping out? Let's say you're stepping out to Casbah's. Shout out Casbah's. man.
That's why if it's
No shout out for blood clot husband. Yeah.
Casbah.
Bro, I didn't give him his-
You don't show if you don't go to
And
shout
then we need
Casbah.
the
It's like,
bread.
bro.
We need the bread if you want to shout. Are you mad, bro? Don't even do that.
nah, but if I was going out with the mandem,
Oh, stop saying that word, bro. It don't suit you. Serious.
if I was going out with a mandem,
With the boys.
With the broskies.
okay,
Yeah.
if I was going out with the
Broskies.
boys, then yeah, if it's not in my schedule that I don't shower on that day, then I have to shower.
Oh, you have to, yeah.
I'm going out, so
God.
So let's break this down in numbers. So you're technically 4 days a week because Saturday and Sunday you're not sure. You're how many a week?
Every day. Every
7
day
days
at
a
least
week.
once. Every day at least once.
And you
It's 4 days as well. Same.
4 days a week. And you
Every day.
And you
me. It depends if I'm working or not. So I'll be
So you
minimum
do-
5 days a week.
minimum 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But the other days that I'm not, I'm doing the cell wash thing.
So
Yeah.
Water in a bucket, liquor Dove soap. You don't know about Dove?
Yeah.
The hard bar soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
like hard bar soap.
I've
You don't
used
like
that
you don't
before.
know about the hard
Yeah,
bar
I
soap?
use it. I use
Yeah,
it.
Dove, wipe my crotches, body crease, this, that bomb. Clean again, spray. But I ain't standing in front under the shower. On them days, is it?
Oh, you know
So
what?
technically, I do some kind of cleaning hygiene every day, technically.
You know
But,
what I've also learned as well?
What?
Cold showers are good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them all over socials. And I ain't got the stomach for them, though.
I
that's
love a
dry,
cold shower.
man.
It's too hard.
Saturday.
Bro.
I had to have one
Cold showers
yesterday
are
because I
too
got
hard.
sunburnt, but that's it.
Bro, you just need to commit your body into putting yourself into a cold shower for like.
Ta-da.
You don't even need to be in there for that long.
like it.
It's like a minute or two.
I think a bath is better than a shower though.
Oh, a
cold
bath
A
slaps.
cold bath.
No, but you're sitting in your
A
shit
bath
in
is my
though.
guilty
That's
pleasure. I don't
exactly
get in
what
a
I was
bath. No, I'll have a shower in the morning and I'll have a bath at night. Yeah, if I'm feeling it. Yeah.
2 a day.
No. This ain't an everyday thing. This is a once every 3 months I'll have a bath.
Well,
like,
a bath is a privilege.
So what's
bro,
the
I'll
never
go-
tried
so
it before.
it'll be like
tried it
when everyone in my house is gone. Yeah, I'll put the curtains down. I'll put the candles on. Yeah.
Yo.
No, this is serious, guys. I'll put the candles on. And the room will just be dark. I'll have no
Yeah.
light, yeah, just the candles. And I'll get in there. I'll play some music, yeah, some relaxing music. I'll just sit back and it's just.
What do you
What
also
do you
have
think,
flower petals in the
what?
bath as well?
Well, you have a glass of champagne as well.
How long you sitting there for, though? Because I've been in a bath
About
here and I've
30
come out
minutes.
wrinkly, blood. I've sucked up all the water.
Yeah, no, same. But then you just that's like your body just fully relaxed. Then like, You
And
just-
what you dashing in the water? Bath bomb or Radox? Relax, muscle relax.
bath bomb.
and that. What's your
yeah.
favourite flavour?
You go Lush in that morning.
Yeah.
You go get one. I ain't got a flavour. I'll just pick whatever's there,
Lavender's the
innit?
best.
Lavender, how you know?
I use a
He agrees with me. He says he likes baths as well.
Okay. So if you man were to eliminate one, baths or showers, which one are you eliminating?
Baths.
Bath.
Okay. it
That is so
depends.
deep because like that's like when I'm truly happy
Baths
is in a
are
bath.
useless.
Like,
Let's be
What,
honest.
baths your happy moment?
yeah, but I have a shower every day, so I'd have to
but-
just get rid of baths.
But baths, I feel like they get you cleaner more.
Nah, obviously not.
Baths
Because
take
you're sat in
longer,
your
man.
you're sat in
but
your
actually dipping your
dirtiness.
body inside the water.
Yeah.
So you
You have to
obviously
scrub
get
your skin, you know that?
Yeah,
Wait, so you every day you're gonna do that?
I'll do a bath.
If you
Bath's
replace
long,
bath
man.
with
But
shower,
then you have to. Thing is, I got up late today, quickly banged, turned the shower on, got in. But then if I had to have a bath every day, it'd be like,
for
turn
this to
both
fill
taps
up
on,
hot,
wait for it
cold,
to. Oh,
yeah.
now I'm gonna put the fairy liquid
Like,
in,
you
not
know
the
what
fairy
I'm
liquid, the bubble.
very liquid.
I've got a story.
Very liquid. Yo.
I've got
Really
a
clean
story.
yourself
I've got
in
a
dish.
story. You're black
Oh,
as well.
go
You
on.
might ruminate it.
Oh, go on.
Have none of you
They all
ever
are.
showered with washing up liquid?
Oh yeah.
No,
I've washed my hand- I've washed my hands with it.
No.
Never. Yeah, washing your hands
Your
with
body, your whole body, your
Yeah.
whole
Body.
hood.
Yeah.
What?
With fairy liquid.
It burnt my eyes, but I didn't have anything else. This is when I was
Bro,
younger. innit?
back-
And my mom used to tell me of stories back in Jamaica when they had nothing.
Younger
And they
back
used,
in
they used to use it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madness.
Daz, you know Daz?
Yeah.
They had it back there, the liquid version.
Wow.
Used to burn up the skin sometimes, but obviously Jamaica was a poor country that back then. They've modernized a bit.
Very liquid.
Yeah, and I've done it a few times myself.
Bro,
in this
I
thing.
used to-
Isn't Daz bleach?
Eh?
Bleach.
Isn't
No,
Daz
liquid,
bleach?
fairy
Nah,
liquid,
fairy
bro.
liquid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I used to bath with washing up powder.
Yeah, that's finished. I ain't
Yeah,
done
all
that.
right,
Nah,
guys.
That's different, bro.
Oh, fuck you.
How did we get here? How did we get here?
Massive.
That's the beauty of
We were
conversation.
talking about love life.
That's the beauty of conversation.
Wow. That's a massive
So yeah,
sidetrack.
so it was 5, 7, 4, and 7.
Seven, yeah.
Say nothing.
Crazy. So should we get back to the love life?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
it's
back
your
to
turn.
it. So it's your turn. Yeah.
What happened, bro?
It's your turn now.
What?
Gianni said it. It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
My love life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened, bro?
I'll have a go on.
No, not
Allow
over
it,
your
bro.
history past,
Go into
bro.
detail.
Huh?
Your
Oh,
past.
well, I had a girlfriend 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
We were together for 6 months. We broke up. You
Did you
know,
clock?
to differences. No, we didn't. Because of differences. And you know, then I just started grinding, and I ain't had time for a girl since.
You see,
He's missing. He's missing a lot of pieces. He's missing pieces.
Yeah, but you think we're 12 episodes in, and I haven't gone into detail about this thing before, bro.
Yeah, can I?
Huh? What? What recentness? No, fam, no.
Nah, what do you mean no?
Because you know, after the last episode we did, yeah, this guy locked me in his car. He was like, you're not going anywhere, bro. So you didn't want to tell me. You didn't want to tell me that you're on fuckery. I'm like, I'm not on that, bro. And then he's like, you're a liar. I can't trust you.
You know what it is? Because he makes himself look like a little Christian boy, yeah?
Bro, you're
But I
holding
know-
your
I know-
co-host on.
know he's
No,
Damn
okay,
it.
look, I am a Christian boy, but I make you look worse because I'm so good. Is that what you're trying to say?
I didn't say that.
I feel like that's what you're getting at.
Bro, the audience by now know I'm a demon, innit? They know that.
Yeah.
But you're pretending you're not a demon.
I'm not a demon.
You're my right hand demon because I know what you're doing.
I'm not
in
a
the
demon.
nighttime.
God forbid. Gah! Never that, bro.
Holy water.
Yeah,
Demon.
yeah. I rebuke it.
So what? Should I share the story or not?
Huh?
Should I share the story for the man?
What? Being
That
sick?
story, yeah.
Nah.
You've already explained. Just tell them,
Alright,
man.
cool.
Because he mentioned
Alright.
it in the last one. So what's the
So
point?
basically, I went to a girl's house the other week.
Yeah, very Christian.
Oh.
Very good boy.
I know the
that.
story.
I went to a girl's
He's
house
a
the other
D.
week, and I was there for 40 minutes, and I started to feel sick. And
14 or 40?
40,
Oh,
40,
okay.
not even an hour. Sat down, put a show on.
What show was it?
I can't actually remember. Yeah, I don't think I was paying attention. And then,
Well, because you're too busy.
well, no, I was just having a conversation. You know,
no,
guys. Like I said earlier, yeah, I like to get to know people.
Oh, yeah,
Before
yeah,
that, I don't. I'm thinking up here, not down there. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
You can't think with both, you know. It's possible.
No, it's not. It's not.
Easy.
It's not because what?
Easy.
Because down there only wants bad things.
So the head is God and the wood is shaitan, devil. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So obviously we were watching the show, we were talking, and I started to feel sick. I went to the bathroom, I gagged. I was like, nah, there's no way. I feel sick. Where's this sickness come from? I go back in, I sit down, I'm like, oh, do you have any water? And then she's like, oh yeah, come. She takes me downstairs, gives me the water. I sip the water, bang! I throw up in her sink. It was so embarrassing, bro. It was so embarrassing.
Was her parents at home or not?
Yeah, her mum was. I said hi to her mum. Yeah, it was disgusting.
What did the mum say when you vomited up the
She
landing?
didn't see that. Only she saw that. I was like, oh, I nearly just said her name. I was like, obviously no one's ever finding out about this. Yeah, obviously not. And then she promised me that she wasn't going to tell everyone. So I'm
Now
cool.
you told the whole world.
Nah, that's calm. It's calm. It was embarrassing though.
Nah, I'll
'Cause,
be
bro,
embarrassed.
she's right there, and I'm going bleh, and I threw up bare.
Imagine she
Not
went-
bare. I threw up a little bit, and then she was like, "Are you okay? Like there was barely anything in it. Like I'm just so confused." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back another day."
Nah, she got it.
So what have you set up to come back another day?
No,
Damn. So basically, you're saying that it's just an excuse not to see her.
she's just my friend.
Bro.
She is.
Wait, who is it?
Well, I'm not saying names, bro.
What letter to start
We
with?
didn't say we didn't say that girl's name
Nah,
earlier. I
don't
know there's
say
anyone
that.
back in there.
Let
Don't do
her
that,
know,
bro.
let her
No,
know.
You've
no,
been
no,
cheated
no.
on 3 times.
Whoa.
You're the problem.
Whoa.
Bro. You're the problem.
I'm not.
Are you?
You know what's mad? I've actually been cheated on as well, you know.
Oh, let's go into that story.
Oh,
then.
yeah,
go
go
that.
on.
Yeah, you're quick to divert any. I was gonna ask you a question, innit? But let's go into my thing. So basically, yeah, I was clarting her back in probably 2018 season, 2019 season and that, yeah. And then, yeah, she was sat in my whip. I used to drive a Ford Focus back then, yeah, 08 plate and that.
Yeah.
She sat in my whip because she used to work at Genting Casino, innit? The one in City Centre, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's bare Romanian dons there, and they're sharp with it. So she sat in the whip one day, looked me in the eyes and said, "Raw, I cheated on you, you know?" Just barefaced
Just
like,
like
that.
that?
Barefaced
What, she
like
was
that.
your
Just like that?
girlfriend?
Yeah, she was my girl, man. At the
Wow.
time, cause
And then what
just said,
happened?
"Raw, yeah, I cheated on you with one of my colleagues at the casino with the Romanian dons." Oh my! And I think I know which
God.
one as well.
Yeah.
Rotted.
And then she walked out the whip and just walked in her yard. I was flabbergasted, like, what?
So what was that? Was that her saying that we're breaking up and she's going to go with the guy that has better tool or what?
You're sick.
What?
So you said what? You say my tool's dead? Is that what you saying?
No, but for her to tell you that, she must be like, cool. I'm taking out my investment here and I'm putting my investment into a different company.
No,
like
but
that's
you know what it is?
True.
You know what it is? I respect that more than what your thing did.
How?
When she tried to claim, even though
And
everyone
gaslight
was,
it, yeah.
everyone was telling
yeah,
you that
true.
she had cheated on you.
Yeah,
But
at
she
least
was
my
still
thing was
saying
honest.
no.
Yeah.
At least my thing told me.
Your thing told you straight up. I respect that.
And she was quite brave as well.
Yeah.
Because if I was a madman, it would have been a mother.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just took it on the chin, innit?
yeah.
Because she was a fucker girl though still. Because we did mazas all over the place.
Goodness.
We fucked in bush, we fucked in park.
Yo!
At like 2 a.m. One time, yeah. This is fuckery. Mom, I hope you ain't watching this. Yeah. One time.
She
yeah.
watches it.
You know Chapelfield Park? Oh, you know Chapelfield Park on London Road?
Trapperfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before they renovated it, yeah. Me and this Samaya girl, we fucked bareback just in the middle of the field.
Yo!
Like 1 a.m. and a helicopter came over. I thought it was for us, but they were on a different, but they were on a different mission though.
Yeah.
1 a.m. It's bareback. Foxes walking around taking videos. Everyone's just there.
Your Fox is just recording.
So in my mind, I knew she was a fucker girl anyway. She loves sex, innit? So when she told me, it hurt, but it didn't hurt kind of thing. Because I knew she was about that life anyway. Which goes back to what I originally said to you lot, yeah, which probably touches on what you said, yeah. When you guys understand who you're dealing with, there's less surprises.
Yeah.
So if I thought that this woman was a woman that was going to be my future Habibi, I'd probably be distraught. But because I knew she was a fucker girl and we were doing mazas in the fields and that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's your love life saying now?
Me right now, boy, my thing's just on your thing, really trying to do that
Oh,
focus
no,
and that,
no,
trying to grind and that. Obviously, my last female experiences were about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
A girl from Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, we don't need to tell it. Guys, if you actually want to know that story, just go and watch it. We're not repeating it again.
My bed. Yeah, and you broke my bed.
We're actually not repeating that again.
yeah.
But has anyone had it?
Yeah, well,
Broke the bed.
She did.
You're gonna see the picture now. About 55 different episodes, isn't it? Yeah, mine.
So that was a terrible date experience. Has anyone else got any bad dating experiences?
Oh, I have one.
Okay, go on.
I've only ever had one terrible dating experience.
Okay, go on.
And this was back in 2018, so I was like 16 at the time.
Wow.
And it was a dessert place. I can't remember what the dessert place
Heavenly
was called.
Dessert?
No, not that one.
Creams.
No, not creams.
Oh, was it the one that got knocked down on Fagosta Street?
Yeah. No, not
No, the one
Jam
that got...
Jar.
Jam Jar, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Jam Jar. We,
Isn't that... Oh, no, go on.
Corporation Street. Is it Corporation Street?
I think, no. Yeah,
That is
exactly.
Corporation
It's
Street,
Corporation
yeah.
Street.
Wasn't it Lickety Lick?
Who's looking at it? You just made that up. You said
Was that not... Was that not an ice cream shop on Fagosta Street one time?
Nah.
Oh,
that's sweet.
There's
The
only
one on
one. The
Sweet
one
Stop.
that. The one
Is it Sweet Stop?
next to the gym.
No, it's where Kebabrish is now. Anyway, this is
Anyways,
too, this is too,
we're going off track
This
again.
is too local, bro.
Yeah, too local.
Too local. Anyways, went there, linked up with the gal. She was like, "Oh my gosh, hi, it's so nice to meet you." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. What's your name?" She told me her name. I said, "My name is Stephen." I don't introduce myself. I didn't introduce myself as Steps at the time because obviously that didn't come into fruition. yet.
I can't really hear you over here.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
I'm actually being serious.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, we introduced each other. We went into
Yeah.
Jam Jar, and she was like, "Oh, do you like any like fruits on your?" We were just making small talk really about like what we liked on our pancakes, waffles, whether
Yeah.
we like wanted a brownie or something. And I was like, "Yeah, I like bananas and stuff like that." And what do you like? And then she goes, "I don't mind a little bit of bananas." And then she started licking her lip in front of me. I was thinking, that is so cringe.
Can you do it? Can you do the face?
No, I can't do
Okay.
this.
I don't like bananas.
Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that. And she
I like
we
bananas.
were sat in the booth. We were like making eye contact because know me, I love eye contact.
Yeah, that's powerful. It's powerful.
Yeah, same.
We were making eye contact.
Yeah.
Until she did that, she was like, "Oh, I love bananas." Bit her lip, looked me up and down.
Like-
and I was,
Yeah,
She was saying you're the edible. That's what she was.
Yeah, she's saying, yeah. it's
Bro, I
that
was
time.
happy, like, bro.
No, I'll be laughing. I'll be laughing.
What, so you would have been gassed?
Yeah, I would have been gassed. I was like, oh, okay.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
So she sat across from you and she goes,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then what are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing backflips.
but I was 16 at the time. I didn't know what.
You didn't
all of
know
that
how to-
fucking
how to-
was.
But that's still cringe even now, bro.
It's still cringe even now.
Because she thought she looked leng
She
when
thought
she
she
did
was
that.
leng.
No,
Was
she
she
probably
leng?
was a beautiful girl, but it's just that there is cringe.
Yeah, it was cringe. It
And
was
how
cringe.
old was she at the time?
Was she
16
lame?
as well.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
around the same age as me. Yeah, she was leng.
So you guys were like what? Year 11.
So what happened
I
after
was
that?
year 11. What happened with that?
What happened after that? Yeah,
I never messaged her again.
you bowled it.
Just because of that.
I didn't bottle it, but to me, that moment just. I don't
Yeah,
know.
as soon as you left, you put that in the group chat.
As soon as no, I didn't
100%.
put it in the group. I just didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, it's
until
like,
now.
yo, gang, she just said
Has anyone else had any bad date experiences?
Yeah, I did.
Go on.
Well, yeah. This was like 2 summers ago. I think, yeah, 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm like a really big lover boy. So I didn't like take her out to a restaurant or anything. I was like, yo, let's go on a walk. That's what I said.
Bro, I've said that in a previous
Cheap and
episode.
cheerful.
Bro. I've said that in a previous carry on because this man's a
Keep
idiot.
it cheap
I've
and
said that in a
cheerful.
previous episode. Yeah, go on.
I'm a lover boy, not that I didn't have the funds. It's not my lover boy. You're a dog, bro.
I had the funds. Don't worry, I had the funds. But I was like, yo, let's go on a walk. So I live near the woods. Yeah. And it was like a summer day.
What was living it?
Huh?
What was?
Nah, why are you asking him, bro? Why would you actually do that? Serious.
I tried to bust him CD. Yeah, go on.
So she was like, oh yeah, okay, we can go on a walk, yeah. So I go to her house and I take her to we just go on a walk. We have a chat. I've known this girl for 5 years. So we're walking in the woods and we're having a nice conversation. We're laughing and that. And like an hour into the walk, she gets a phone call. So she steps away. And I wait for her to finish her phone call. She was on the phone for like 30 minutes. So I was just standing there bored.
Yeah.
She comes back and she says, okay, let's carry on with our date. Sorry about that. So we're
What, she
walking.
didn't want to tell you what the phone call was
No, she
about?
didn't tell me. But we were walking and the conversation stopped suddenly. I was like, what the hell? Like, we're not talking. It's just awkward now. So then, next thing you know, we're coming out of the woods. And then I see that, there's dog walkers, right? So I see a dog. Now I'm terrified of dogs. I hate dogs.
Yeah.
Like especially big ones. This was a German Shepherd. Yeah. So
Oh no.
Bro, tell a story, fam.
the dog was off the leash
Yes.
and I just stood there.
Yeah.
I just stood there. I didn't move a muscle.
Uh-huh.
She kept walking.
Yeah.
And she was on her phone
Yeah.
texting someone.
Yeah.
The dog starts running towards her. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, help me. She's like, help. She was running away.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I just dashed home. I just left her.
To get nyammed up by the dog. I rate that though. Still, I rate that. I rate that. Because why are you gonna get yourself murked off for a girl? Yeah, my brother, you know, my brother.
She spammed my phone saying, yo, where are you? You left me.
I'm at home chilling. Very ran home for the put all the locks on the door as well.
And then she
I'm
was
a whole
like,
chilling.
she's like, don't ever contact me again in your life.
Oh.
I don't want to ever speak to you ever again. She blocked me on everything. I didn't even hear from her ever again. And then a month later, she unblocked me. And then she was like, I think I overreacted.
Clearly.
that day.
Clearly.
Because she's expecting you to put down your blood
I ain't
life.
Superman.
Yeah, to take on the German. You know the Federale dogs or German Shepherds,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
They'll nyam you up.
Yeah, so,
So basically, she just got to buck her own thing, cause
yeah, so
Or that you run away or like.
Yeah, so she was
climb a tree or something. Yeah.
she was like, oh yeah, I think I overreacted. It was a big dog anyway. And,
Did she even get bit?
no, she didn't.
Yeah, he did that thing, did.
But the dog will probably call you.
The
Just
owner-
probably
the-
just have
the
to
owner
pet
was-
it, bro.
The owner just called the dog back. She just said that the dog was just really excited.
Normal thing.
Obviously, the dog seen the bunda on her and said, "Yeah, mad." That's why he ran up to her.
Finished guy, bro. These two should have been separated. Seriously.
But yeah, go on then, Jay.
Alright,
Go on then.
cool.
Let's run into the next thing.
So I've got a list of worst date experiences. So I'm just gonna read them out, and then at the end I'm gonna say, "What do you do?" So we'll carry on and say what we'd do if we were in the situation. Yeah, cool. So the first one, I went on a first date, and halfway through the date, she asked me if it's okay to tell her husband how the date's going. I was like, ha 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 ha. She was like, no, I'm joking, but you do need to know I am married and I have two kids. She failed to tell me this before we went on the date. What do you do?
Continue on as if nothing happened.
I will continue with the date.
My question is,
It's not that deep.
Yeah?
my question is she laying?
Yeah, yeah, that's a situation.
Yeah, it's not
What,
that
what,
deep.
minimum 8 out of 10. Minimum.
Yeah,
She don't always get. That's personal stuff. So it's not like that comes with the date. When you're in a date, she'll
What?
probably.
Obviously, she felt comfortable.
Of course
with
it's
you.
personal stuff, but big man, you're going on a date with someone that's got a husband. Did you miss that bit?
Oh, she got husband.
How you sit next to him and
That
not hear
has
what
nothing
he's saying?
to do with
Right
me.
next to me, you know.
Literally,
No,
I went
that has
through
nothing to
one
do with
ear
me.
Out of the other. How have you missed
Okay,
that?
if she has a husband, that's nothing to do with me. Like we can't. She will
Yeah,
probably break
that's
up her
exactly-
hustle.
that's
Just
exactly
carry
what I'm
on.
saying.
Carry on as if nothing happened. bro.
I'd get very annoyed.
Well, you like her.
What,
You wanna.
I'd be like, why have you got me on this date then? Why are you wasting my time for?
Time is
No,
valuable.
if you're paying for it, then okay.
Yeah, because obviously I would be.
Okay, but
Come on,
if
'cause
it's
chivalry,
if
chivalry
it's
is
just
not dead.
It's not.
if it's just you two, just like what?
I love it. This But yeah, I'd be very annoyed. But then also I'd be like, so who's her husband? And am I gonna get in trouble for going on this date with her? Like, what if he's on?
Trouble
What
what?
if he's on badness? Like, serious.
Yo, I don't get men who are always like if you see your girl cheating, why would you get angry at a man?
Blood clot. You see, that's what
Does
I
that
said
make
in the
sense to
previous
me?
episode.
You know,
That's what I said in the previous episode.
you know what he's doing. You know, so you're a man yourself. You should be angry at the female, not the man.
And see, you didn't agree when I said that. You're an idiot.
I don't think you've said that statement because the way he said that, I agree with everything you just said.
Bro, I said that in a previous episode.
Nah.
I said you don't blame my man, you blame her.
Yeah.
But
That's
nah,
what I said.
you have to think about the human male mind, bro.
Yeah. Obviously.
Like,
Yeah,
what's
go
our
on.
first reaction, bro? We're gonna get angry at the guy.
Yeah, you wanna
like,
bang
yo,
someone,
you
yeah.
took my girl.
No, for me, I'm
You
not.
know,
He hasn't told your girl has allowed herself
I'll
to
get
be
angry
taken.
at her.
Yeah.
Like I said previously, yeah. If she don't open the front door, let this strange man in the yard go upstairs and skinny talk for the back shots, yeah, then he ain't there. So she's let him in. She's take off jaws. I said, yeah, I'm ready to
Yeah, but
cheat.
obviously-
I'm ready to cheat on Dre.
let-
So how you gonna blame? How you gonna blame my man?
Okay, so say
But
if you're in the heat of the
Bro,
moment. Say if you're in the heat of the moment, you go upstairs, you see this guy.
You see a guy, you're gonna bang him.
You're gonna bang him.
No.
You're not gonna say. You're not gonna just say like, oh, no, yeah, what you saying, bro? Yeah, and then chat to the guy like, you're not.
No,
You're
this is
gonna
where the psychology needs to
bang him.
change.
You're
No.
like, what you doing? Go.
This is why
it's
half
gonna
of you,
get
this is
mad.
why half of you man are in prison unnecessarily. If you man took 10 seconds to think what is actually going on in front of you, you won't be doing
So we
life
don't
without
closing the door
parole.
like a waste man.
A lot of the
Oh,
time.
carry on, guys.
No, let me say-
Let me know when you're done. Bye, I'll come back
If you need to box up anyone, like I said, it's you know who gets boxing up.
Yeah, louder. Alright,
I'm
cool.
saying, bro, you know the girl that said that she cheated with 3 men, bro. When the guy told me that they were trying to do head, whatever. He's the one who told me.
Yeah, you weren't mad at him. You were mad at her. Yeah.
Yeah, I was mad at her, and
what
I'm
you should
still
be.
friends, with the guy.
Alright, cool. So
we're
let's
still
get
cool.
back to the scenario. You're sat in Nobu or whatever you say.
What,
yeah.
Novikov?
Yeah, Novikov. Yeah. You're sat there, and then she tells you that. What are you doing? You getting up? You staying? What?
I'm staying.
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 I'm staying, but my perspective on her would instantly
disrespectful
change.
to
I
change,
wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
back
yeah.
into the flow. That
But it's disrespectful to even leave.
of the day. What about you? You're staying.
Yeah, I'm staying.
All right, next one. All right, cool. A girl asked me, how many toes have you got? With full seriousness on her face, staring me in the eyes. I said, huh? And laughed. She did not flinch. She went on to say, how big is your big toe in centimeters? I didn't know what to do next. So imagine she sat across from me like this. Look at me. So how big is your big toe? How many toes have you got? And you're laughing, but she's not joking. She's asking Siri like,
You know, there's some
how many
people
toes
out
have you
there-
got?
Okay, nah,
There's
that's
some people out
creepy.
there who got 6
That's
toes,
creepy.
you know, instead of 5.
I used to know someone who had 6 fingers.
She could be a witch, bro. Doing witchcraft.
Hey.
Yeah.
6. I know
Wait,
someone.
6?
Yeah. It just didn't have a nail on it.
Oh,
She had a whole new finger here, but it just
That's
didn't have
a
a
lie.
nail.
Good.
I promise you, I used to go kickboxing with her back when I was
that's
like 10 years old. I remember that. It used to scare me.
Goodness
Nah, but
gracious.
the HJs would be good.
Huh? The what?
The HJs.
Coming like night
what the hell was that?
Oh, hand
I
jobs,
didn't even know what
hand
you
jobs,
meant,
yeah,
you
hand
sick
jobs,
guy.
hand
What's
jobs.
that?
Hand jobs, man.
Hand job with your leg.
No, he's talking about what are you talking
Oh, because I thought you said the 6.
No,
like,
sorry, guy. He
toes.
has lag. He has lag.
No.
He's in a different time
He
zone.
has lag.
What are you
I thought
doing?
that's what he
minus
meant.
1, not plus 1. Idiot.
So yeah, she's looking at you like this, Francis. How many toes have you got?
Me, I got 5 in it. I had to think how many we got. I had to think. But you know what? That wouldn't phase me though, because I'm a sickhead anyway. So I'll just run.
What,
with
what
it.
would you say back then? What would your question be to get back on like as weird as she is?
I'll say, I've got 5, but if you want to make it 6,
What does that even mean, bro?
Nah, I think you should. At that point, you should start trolling, bro.
what troll your date?
Yeah, start trolling her.
So what? Take the mick out of her insecurity. She's obviously asked you,
Oh.
hoping that.
Okay,
she's
no, no,
obviously
no.
asked you.
But she's talking about me. Why is she asking me about my
because she's
toes?
hoping that
Virtually
you got
bullying,
6
bro.
as well.
That's some weird stuff. Why are you
that's
asking me
virtually
about my
bullying, bro.
toes?
Nah, I'll
You're
just
bullying.
reciprocate the energy. I'll be like, yo, like you just told me about my toes. I'm about to tell you, I've got 2 legs, but I've got a 3rd one when it comes to some special occasions.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. That's witty. I like that.
Yeah, that's witty. Yeah.
What are you doing then?
What am I doing? Getting up and leaving, fam. What the hell? Yo.
Why would you leave?
Get up and leave, bro. Why is a girl
Well,
asking
you know
me how
you're
many
not
toes
doing that, bro.
How many toes does a normal
you're
human
in the
being
moment-
have? 10. Why are you asking me such silly questions?
If you're in the moment, you're not leaving, bro.
If I'm in the moment, I'm not leaving.
You're gonna
Yeah.
stand up and leave.
Bro, I'll stand up and leave, bro.
Oh, you're not like that. He hasn't got the
Innit?
excuse for that.
You don't have that. No one has the excuse for that. You're in the moment. You're talking to her. You're telling me. She says that. I'm up. I'm out.
Just
Alright,
about some
pre this
toes.
scenario now.
Just about
Alright,
some
mad
toes.
thing. Pre this one now. Bun the Blood Cleat restaurant. Let's say, yeah, you and her in bed now. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're about to rumble, and she asks you that before you get to Clark, and she asks you, raw, how many toes have you got?
I'm like,
that's cool,
I'm like, oh, here, look, bang! I show
Yeah,
her
that's
my
cool.
my dead,
Yeah.
mashed up feet, bro.
But you ain't seen hers yet. Her foot's on a mazza.
What's the
Scale
vibe? What's that?
I don't have a thing for feet.
You know?
I actually have a fear of feet.
You have a
fear?
fear, you don't.
I have a fear of feet.
So she announces, "Raw, I've got 7 toes on this one and 10 on that one."
And I'm like, as long as I don't see
Bro,
your feet,
I
I'm
would
calm.
be scared.
Moving like a
I'd be
centipede
scared if a girl had a foot fetish because I know I ain't cut my toes today. Like, so if she asked to suck my toes, they'd be mad. Because I wouldn't be prepared. I just assume I'm keeping my socks on and that.
What, you clock with your socks on?
Bro, my feet are bad, bro. Seriously.
Nah, I can't clout with socks on. Though.
They've got stuff all over them. I told you about this before.
I love
Alright, bro.
What, have you got good feet?
Have I got good
You play
feet?
football, have you got good feet?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I can't clout with.
Was that
I can't
Baby
clout
Bell?
with socks on though.
Raw,
There's
tit.
no way.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. I ain't seen Baby Bell in years. Just for the audience, the producers behind the camera, they're opening Baby,
Bell.
And it just caught me by surprise.
It's 97% milk.
It just brought back that nostalgia. I haven't seen Baby Bell in years. I didn't even think you could still buy that. That's incredible. Wow.
Do you want the next one?
Hold on, before we continue, yeah? What kind of item did you used to see in the shops that you don't see anymore that you miss? Like it's been discontinued.
Oh, you know the
For
alien
me, it's
chips?
Baby Bell, but they're still selling it.
No, the alien chips, the alien one.
They still sell them.
They still do?
Yes.
The alien what?
The alien crisps, Space Raiders.
Oh,
You know what? One for me, a
haven't
different
seen
one.
them, bro.
When I was a kid, you used to be able to buy aliens here that actually grow in gel.
Oh yeah,
In a
I
little
had them. I had
circle, in
them.
a
As
little round
I had
thing.
them as a kid as well.
But I don't think they do them anymore.
They do.
Which I'm emotional about. Do they?
Yeah.
Where?
And play
Oh,
on
I
like
had
holiday
one
and
too.
that. Like, if you go like Haven and Butlins, they give that stuff out as like prizes.
Nah, but I'm talking about just normally in the ends. You could go and buy them in your local corner shop.
Yeah, but
the little aliens.
no one's buying toys anymore.
What, no one don't buy
That's why they
toys
ain't
anymore?
selling them in
They're
corner
just buying
shops.
vapes now, bro.
That's the new
Literally. Bro, last time as SP.
Oh, yeah, I saw that,
Bro,
yeah.
we were with we went to play basketball and this little kid, he's like 5 years old.
yeah.
He was like
and
this tall.
He's here, like this. And he was like, you guys got a vape? Yeah, I'm trying to my auntie buy me a vape, but it just right now. Yeah, my vape right now.
When you saying
This
haven't you got any money?
Yeah,
Have you got any
That's
money?
not even your generation.
and
That's
then we
like
asked
two
him,
generations after you.
we asked him, who gets you the vape? My auntie gets me the vape every day. Like, bro, the kid was talking about vapes at age 5 years old. She said the vape, the auntie gets his
And why
vape.
is he outside by himself at that
And he didn't
age?
even say vape properly. He said grape.
Yes.
Maybe. How do you know he's not talking about grapes then?
No, it
Because-
was vape. It was dead. Like,
have you
talking
got a
about vape.
grape?
Yeah, he was doing that. He was doing the whole house. Like, I
What,
got a
just-
vape.
Keep that in.
Johnny!
Fucking mad grapes.
That's a
That's
record now.
crazy, bro.
Alright, cool. So for me, the aliens that I don't see anymore. That's that. What for you?
You know them little Space Raiders? Like,
What, they don't sell them anymore.
They don't sell them anymore.
The crisps.
What?
No, it was these little like Space Raider things where it came like shaped like different planets.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of them were shaped like Jupiter. I don't know if it's
You
if
guys
anyone
remember
else can
any
be
of
able
that?
to relate.
Nah.
No.
In this country.
I've
It was
been-
in this country, yeah.
I've been
yeah.
alive for 60 years.
Asking me
so I
as
don't
if
know
I was
that.
60.
It might be from the motherland. No, no.
18, fam.
What about you? What about you? What about you? What?
It's not necessary. You can still buy it, but it's just the prices went up. I think they're called the Freddos.
Yeah.
Fredos, yeah.
Freddos.
Bro,
They used to be
you've
10p.
What's
I
that?
remember that.
10p.
The little frog
You know
chocolates.
the frog chocolate.
And they got the
thing?
caramel versions as
Yes,
well.
10p. Now they're going for what?
What?
A pound 10.
A pound
Nah,
10.
never
No,
a
they're
pound.
not.
It's
They're
never a
on
pound.
my life, on my
It's
life.
never
What
a
pound
pound.
is
75p. It's like 55p.
75p or a
55p
pound?
75p.
75p, yeah.
No, it's
On my-
85p.
on everything.
85p, yeah.
For one
85p.
little Fredo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the standard pure chocolate
For
ones.
me,
Ridiculous, bro.
it's the 85p is the you know the Daily Shopper or what's
Euro
it called?
Shopper.
Euro Shopper, the chocolates that were 50p, and you
Oh,
can get the milk
them,
chocolate
them.
and
The
it's
whole
like
bar, the whole.
yes, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I used to
And the
bang that out
drinks.
in school,
the
bro.
drink and the chocolate bar, 50p.
I used to
£1,
get the 35p what they called the
cans?
no what
Energy
they called
drink.
yeah,
Energy
but
can.
they had
Cola flavour energy drink.
the sucky bit on it.
Yo.
Oh my days, bro.
What you do? Sucky bit.
I used to get the sucky bit.
What were you doing?
Did you just grab your
Oh, man, just did it
Yo,
too.
Yeah, I used to
what's missing?
basically. I could go to school with a pound and I'll be blessed. You
Exactly.
can't do that
You
anymore.
can't do that.
Can't do
And
that.
Johnny, what was yours?
What? Oh.
Have you kept up with anything we've been
No, I
saying?
haven't been. I haven't been to the UK.
Okay, I'm tired of this. You've been in the UK longer than you've been anywhere else.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have, bro. When did you move here?
10 years ago.
Exactly.
How old are
Yeah.
you?
How old are you
So
now?
10
That's
years.
like nearly
And you're
10 years in
18.
older than half your life.
18. So you.
Yes,
you
I've been more
are
years
you
in Italy.
stupid, bro? You're
9 years in
18.
Italy,
No, 10 years in Italy. And
You're a liar, bro.
You just said that you've been here 10
8
years.
years here, bro.
You're a liar. You're a liar. Stop claiming. You know you can. You know.
if
You know.
if
You know
you
you
ever
can
have
say.
a crush on Gianni, just know that he's a compulsive liar.
No, I'm
Bro,
not a
bro,
liar,
you
bro.
can say that you're from Italy, but you can admit that you've been in the UK longer. Like you can admit that. It doesn't take away that
Okay,
you're
I've been-
Italian.
okay.
bro.
All right, so for the 8 years you've been here, what did you used to like or used to see in the shops that you don't see anymore, or the price has gone mad, or something like
Oh,
that?
the price has gone mad is them chocolate bars. The 50p chocolate.
Which one?
The one I just spoke about.
No, you were talking about the other one. Oh, no, you were
yeah.
No,
I've got another
you know the
situation.
one- no, you know the one that are red. You know the one that are red, and then they have the white, and then have
He's
brown.
literally talking about what I just spoke about.
Yes?
Yes.
No, I think you were
Alright,
talking
bro.
about the other one, the small
No,
one.
he was talking about that.
All right, Ben, I'm gonna call you an Uber. You're finished. You're going home.
So what were you doing before this episode? The flip? Alright, I've got another one,
All
yeah?
right, next scenario.
But this is from a girl's perspective. I have to get the other perspective.
Yeah,
Do you want to get your words out, bro?
Alright, let me just, I'm going to do a girl voice, innit? Alright.
Samantha.
A guy wanted to take me on a date to Thorpe Park. he said he can drive and he's got bread, but on the day he said his car broke down. Blah blah blah. So we take the bus there. When we got there, he tried to pay and his card declined. So I had to pay for everything because I didn't go there for no reason. He claimed his card must have been blocked, acting like he's some trapper or something. We went to KFC. He picked the most expensive thing on the menu and made it a large. And once I'd ordered, he had the audacity to say, "Aren't you going to donate to the charity?" I never saw him again.
Okay.
He's a gangster still. He's just
Yeah,
a.
he's a-
I knew
You
you
see,
was
oh,
He just got a
you
free
see
day.
how-
He just got a free
You see
day.
how she's
He's
angry.
a financial scumbag, but he's a gangster with it.
But you see how she's angry. That's how. Imagine that was reverse.
Well, it looks like from what he was saying, what she was doing, she was going into it thinking that she was the beneficiary instead of him.
Okay.
And it's got flipped and
Okay.
she
Yeah, and
paid for
she
it
weren't
for
expecting it.
Yeah, obviously, bro.
So
in
he
life
went
you
into
gotta
it
do
knowing he's a
that.
scumbag.
But he
yeah.
made out like he was the guy. Yeah, I drive. Yeah, I've got bread. Then my car's in for breakdown and my card's declining.
Well, if
but it's blocked. It's blocked. It's
I
blocked.
respect it. I respect it.
Respect
because
it, bro.
Why, like, bro? After the first,
You respect a man that
after the
lies.
first thing, no, wait, listen, hold on. Why is she still? After him saying that his car broke down, why is she still going
I was
to the
gonna
thing
ask that
with
as
him?
well,
Like,
yeah.
why are you still paying?
Yeah,
Why are you still
that's.
paying?
She could have just said, "We can do this another day."
Firstly, yeah.
First he says his car broke down.
And then
he
they got on
says,
a bus.
"Oh,
They got
my
on a
card's
bus."
blocked. Can you pay for me? Why is she still paying?
How can you respect a man that lies, bro?
Bro, I respect him. I don't respect her because she's a dumbass.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And apparently
you
he,
should have
but
just.
then he called her being like because obviously she didn't speak to him after that. He's like, oh, "Why are you acting weird for? Like I thought we had a good time."
What, is that what the trapper's saying? Yeah?
Oh my
Nah,
god.
but on that one though, on a level though, after she's jumped on the bus with my man, she knows he's a Trump, innit? Basically now.
Yeah.
And if she's continuing to pay for all these things, it's her fault, really.
No, but you know what it is? Sometimes, because I've had this kind of confrontation before.
What fake trapper and
What card decline?
Yo, maybe not card
Oh,
decline.
imagine your card declines one year.
Insufficient funds.
That's insane.
Insufficient funds.
Okay.
But I've been straight up with it. I've said to her, listen, look, if we're gonna go on a date, I'm just letting you know now, the funds are insufficient. And the girl was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. The date is on me. Da 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 da. You just worry about getting there and getting back home.
And you didn't marry her?
No, I didn't marry her
That's
because she
insane.
broke up with me.
Oh,
She's
Go
a
back,
smart
bro.
one because she knew. Oh nah, I'm not. messing
Yeah,
It's got no
no.
future.
Yeah, exactly. You know that.
No.
she was right to assume, but now, man's
come on.
up.
On the Funny
Well, man, then,
Francis,
speaking
on the
of
Funny
money.
Francis and Dre podcast and that. Come on, made
Speaking
it
of
in
money,
life.
yeah. Speaking of money, yeah. Humble. Speaking of money, yeah. Would you like date like a broke back girl?
Yeah.
Got zero to her name.
Nah.
Yes.
You have to spend for every aspect of her
Okay,
life.
no,
You know- you know what it is?
Nah, I've done it- I've done it before.
That's different. That's
Hold on.
different.
You know what it is, yeah? A man, let's say an average Joe, yeah. If an average Joe liked a girl and she had no money, that average Joe would stoop down to her level just to be with
Yeah,
her.
women don't date.
But women,
down, they date
when a
up.
women don't date down.
They date up. That's true.
Exactly.
Uh,
They try to find that guy that's like 6 foot tall, 7 figures.
Bro, that's basically me. I'm sad.
What you got? What you got? £1 million in the bank?
Yeah.
Active.
What is it? Sims 2 bank?
Nah.
Real life bank?
Yeah, real life bank.
Sims
Lloyd's
2.
Bank. Lloyd's Bank.
Lloyd's bank?
Yeah.
I respect that still.
Shout out.
Now you don't. You actually don't give that millionaire energy. You know.
I don't.
You're not supposed to.
I don't know. We're not supposed to. I don't like to.
Well, what energy does he give off?
He gives off. He's only got £2,000 in the bank energy, which might be more accurate.
Yeah, 2K is still.
That's
it's still
even a
decent.
stretch.
that's a stretch, bro.
Wait, what do you think he's got? What do you think he's got? £800.
He's got a meal deal. That's what he's got. He's got a meal deal.
So as a millionaire, what's your? I'm asking now. So as a millionaire, what purchases have you made in your life so far?
Well.
If you're having to think about
Wait,
it.
if you're a millionaire, why do you need that 120
Wait,
back?
I'm trying to think of. Huh? Why don't I just recently made it, bro? Like, come on.
You recently made $1 million.
Yes, I recently.
What endeavors did you go through to make that 1 million?
I invested in crypto.
You get.
Okay.
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 Do you want shares of the
What
podcast?
is it? Ethereum,
Yeah,
Ethereum.
like,
What
one.
is it? What did you invest in? Which one?
Cryptic Monkey.
Who?
Monkey.
Cryptic Monkey.
Crypto monkey.
And what did you pump into it
One of
to
my
get your
NF
return?
One of my NFTs just made a big investment and I cashed it out.
Since it's Cryptic Monkey, was one of your NFTs like a gorilla? Just like.
It was a monkey with, those like pink sunglasses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pink fluffy sunglasses.
Yeah.
Someone bought it.
Yeah.
And then
What you know about this shit?
Yeah, I know about it. I just don't invest in it.
Right.
Wow.
I don't have enough knowledge about it.
It's a risky thing. You
Yeah, I
can't
have
really-
no
High risk, high
knowledge
reward.
of crypto. You
High
know.
risk, high reward.
Yeah, high risk, high reward.
So what did you feel? How did you feel when you seen the million land in your Lloyds and that?
I was like, yo.
What's my life?
Yo.
I was just like, yo. I didn't know.
You know what's crazy as well? We got here at like around 1. We got here around 1 and I was thinking, oh, bro, why didn't you order the man them food? He was like, nah, fam, I gotta save, fam.
You don't just say that.
And then we were just talking about it. So we were like, nah, you're broke. He was like,
you know, it's not even that. It's not even that. I just thought, like, bro, what's the point of wasting my money on like fast food, bro? Like, let me just like save it.
let the man them eat, bro.
Oh, you guys can get your own food. You guys got your own bread. You guys got your own bread. Come on.
True, but you're the millionaire.
I'm the millionaire, but I'm not like you guys are using me.
Nah, he don't bake bread. He don't bake
so,
bread.
So what are you doing if your card declines on a date then?
If my card declines,
Yeah.
for me, for what am I buying for myself or am I buying for her?
Yeah, you're on the date. You're like, oh yeah, I got this. Bang. They look at you. It's declined. And the girl's next to you.
So here's what I'll have to do. Yeah, I'll have to floss it off in it because I know that day I'm never gonna see her again in it. So I might as well just tell the blood clique cashier that she's paying and just dip
Well, that's a smart idea. That's how
because I'm never gonna see her again now. So I've got if I've got no other means to pay, it's either we both go to prison for robbing food, eating and not paying, or she pays it if she's got the blood clique money to pay.
I'd have to get on the phone to one of my boys.
But what would?
No, that's long.
Yeah,
I would never bring someone else
100%.
into my fuckery. I would never
I'ma
bring
do
someone else
that.
into my fuckery.
Huh?
I'd hold it myself.
We do
breaking
this all the
bread.
time. Got to, man.
Bro,
Got
no,
to.
breaking, bro.
So you'd be pleading on the phone to him. Say, oh, send me £5.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh yeah, one second. I'll go bathroom. I'm like, yo,
Rudy,
Rudy, Gianni, come on, bro. It's £20.
Rudolph would just like play with you.
Oh,
He used to
Rudolph will laugh at me
You
for
start
ages.
laughing, but he will send it at it.
He'll laugh at me for time. And then he'll send it.
I can't rely on
I've never had to ask him for money, but I know that's what he'd do.
I can't rely on my guys to send me money.
So what are you doing?
Bro, I'm charging it, fam.
No, I'll be like, no, I wouldn't just like, yo, God, I'll be like, nah, guys. So basically, I went on a date and I thought I had the money, but they just took my £20 pure gym membership. So obviously, my £20 gone. So how do I? So obviously now my card's declined. Please, can you just send me the money? I'll send it you back on Friday. I get paid. They'll be like, and then they'll be laughed at. I know I will. Be like, please, I can't give her out. She's late. And then I'll go out and I'll be like, oh yeah, just called the bank. They just locked my account off because I was making too many purchases. And then I've got the money now.
You say that, and then when you're walking, say, "Can I have that? Can I have that?"
I'll be like, no. I'll be like, you're going home now. It's bedtime. No more expenditure.
You're not going nowhere
Just
else
tap the
to-
card. Oh, can we
No
have,
dessert,
can we have
no
ice
nothing
cream now? No. It's every day.
No.
Let's go home.
You gotta tell her
Next
no.
time, yes, of
she
course.
calling you back.
I'll be like, oh no, babes, I was just trying to go home, innit? Tired.
Okay.
What about you? Card declined. Card declined. Card declined.
Firstly, if my card declined, I have this thing. Whenever stuff goes to shit for me, I start sweating profusely. Like I'll stand there and I'll just start sweating, thinking to myself,
Oh, yeah, my God, great.
yeah, legit. I'm like, yo, what? My card declined. Oh, I said that. Oh, babes, you're gonna have to pay still.
What?
Can't, babes.
But I thought you was covering it.
What? No, my card has been declined. I think it's been blocked.
What do you mean it's been declined? I thought you had bread.
Oh,
Look at what you're wearing.
What am
All
I
designer
wearing?
and that.
well, this ain't designer.
Like, that's an expensive watch, isn't it? Apple Watch, isn't it?
Apple Watch.
Ain't they about £400?
So I'm saying, just give them the watch down.
Nah,
Will you guys take the watch?
Nah, I can't give them the watch still.
I'll give them the bus down.
This is only a Series 7. I can't even
only.
give it. It's only worth like £250.
That's now. But when you bought it brand new, £500.
I didn't buy it brand new. I actually got this as a gift.
I swear.
Alright, Sandisha, what you doing?
Dine and dash.
Well, you doing what?
You're doing Dine and Dash.
Dine and dash.
Oh my.
Have you ever done that before?
Huh?
You ever done that
I don't
before?
want to speak on that, but
He's committed crimes.
I would
Throughout this whole episode, his thing is so suspicious.
He's a weirdo.
You don't want to give his name.
Weirdo.
Yeah. They think he's a madman.
You got court cases.
He's got bare court cases. He's done what? Wine and dash? Was it
Yeah.
dinner and dash?
He wants that hotel with breakfast all included.
He needs
Oh,
that
man.
£120 back and he still ain't got it.
nah,
And then he
bro.
said he's a millionaire. But he wants back £120.
Everything I'm saying is true, bro. Come on.
What, you being a millionaire?
Yeah.
What are you willing to swear on for that?
I don't swear.
Oh, that's a little bit
That's,
tricky
that's
still.
bad luck.
It can't be bad luck, because if you're telling the truth, there's nothing that bad that
Every
could
time I
happen.
swear
But
on
if a
something-
millionaire is telling us that, maybe he knows stuff that we don't know.
I want to ask you a question.
Nah, he must be.
I digress.
Yeah.
So now that you've reached the millionaire status in life, how has your mentality changed, if at all? Because now you're amongst just common lowmen like us
Yeah.
now. We're not millionaires. You as a millionaire, what's the millionaire mindset?
The value of money is like
Yeah, he's done for. He's done for. He's done for. He's done for. He's done for.
Go on, sleep then.
nah, money becomes more valuable to me. You get what I mean? Like
Well, the more money you have, the more valuable money
yeah,
is.
like
I thought it was the opposite.
Yeah, I thought it was the opposite too.
It's £1 million. It's not.
Pounds, yeah.
It's not. It's not.
So Gianni's a compulsive liar. You trying to say
No,
that
I'm
you're
not a liar.
you're a millionaire when you're not? Well, I used to be broke, and now
Bro, how do you know?
how do I know?
How are you gonna tell me that I'm not a millionaire?
Bro, the £1 million that you showed me in your
Look at your
Lloyd's
trim.
bank account was a screenshot, fam. Don't try that. Don't try. Put up the screenshot.
He said, "Look at your
Put up the
trim."
screenshot. Put up
Oh,
the
would you be
screenshot.
willing to prove that to the man them now?
Huh?
Would you be willing to show that to the man them now? Yeah, one of the producers get the vote.
Huh? Nah, I think my phone's dead. I can't lie.
Okay, say
Alright, say
no more.
Say no more.
Say next. Alright, next scenario. big
Next one, yeah. Okay, cool. So this is from a guy again, yeah.
You doing the girl voice?
He turned up a foot shorter than he said, in tight white jeans. He seemed a decade older than he told me he was. Then as he came in, he lunged in for a kiss with his mouth wide open. I dodged it and left. Got a text saying, was it the jeans?
No.
So he
So let's
came
break this
in.
down. So
Decade
he's a
older.
foot shorter than he claimed he was.
Yeah.
He's a decade older than he claimed he was.
Yeah.
And he's trying to kiss
And
her
he's
with his
wearing
mouth
tight
open.
white jeans. He's going in for a kiss. Straight
So
away.
we're from the perspective of the female, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I understand
I
her. I
can't.
feel.
I would
I feel her pain.
She did leave, yeah.
Dress
feel her pain.
sense is terrible. First,
But what I thought was interesting is why do people lie on dating apps?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna meet them eventually.
Catfish is insane.
That's true.
That's why I put this one in.
You know what it is? Though? I think it's more hope, innit? Because you might bust a fluke, innit?
Oh,
You might bust a fluke.
Yeah.
She might just be liking. So basically, yeah, because dating apps are designed more on the physical aspect, you want to break that barrier and hope that your personality might win her over.
Yeah.
Or there might be an energy on the date. So that's why people would lie to try and overcome that barrier which would make that person not swipe in the first place. So when I'm in front of a Habibi, I've got a better chance of pulling off a fluke than on a phone miles away. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So when you're face to face, that's when you have a better chance. So I think that's why people lie.
Okay.
Not condoning lying, but you got to do what you got to do in it. That's my reasoning behind it.
You know what it is? You can lie a little bit because if a girl is shorter than you, let's say a girl is like 5'3", 5'2", yeah, you can lie a little bit and say, "Oh, I'm 6'1".
When you're only 5'10", like me.
Yeah, exactly. The girl's not gonna know the difference.
I've done that bare times. This month.
Yeah. Bro, I put myself up at 6'2" on dating now.
And how tall are you actually?
6 foot.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
That's not
At
bad.
least
What's the need? What's the need?
You're 6'2", aren't you?
No, I'm 6 foot. Dead on.
6 foot.
No, but you man are in the 6 foot category. Man who are in the 5 foot category, like
Yeah,
me, 5'10",
struggling.
saying I'm 6 foot idiot.
But I think there's some days I'm 5'11".
Some days I'm 5'.
Well, when you ain't got the shoes
I'm
Yeah.
6'2".
With shoes, I'm 6 foot. Well,
Johnny,
actually,
wait, Johnny, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Cap.
on? 6'2".
Yeah.
Cap.
that's a lie.
I am 6'2".
You're not with the same
Cap.
height.
No, we're not. Bro.
We're the same
So you're
height.
6 foot as well then?
Say it with chest. Say it with confidence. You're
Bro,
6
it's
foot.
good to be 6 foot. Like, that's a good
No,
enough
I'm
height.
6 foot with no shoes on, and I'm 6 foot 102.
Do you guys have knee problems?
I do.
Do you have knee problems?
No, why?
I got hit
Tall-
by a car.
Like the thing is, I don't know why people brag about being tall. I wake up with knee problems every single day.
To be fair, when I was
What
growing
are
up,
you
I had
on
a condition on my knees. It's a mad condition. It was called Osgood Schlatter.
Osgood Schlatter?
Osgood Schlatter. Yeah.
What?
Honestly, it's a real thing.
Is it
Say that
German?
again.
Huh?
Is it German?
It was this. Yeah, I think so. It was named after a German guy.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Where the tendon in my knees was going quicker than the bones on my shin. So I had trouble moving about when I was kicking ball. But I've managed to just learn with it, grow with it as well.
I've got knock knees, so
And how tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
6'3". Okay.
That's a cap.
I swear I'm 6'3".
Oh my
How
God.
are you calling cap when you're 5'9"?
I'm
You're 5'9".
That means he's shorter than me.
Exactly.
I'm shorter than me.
Daniel, please tell them I'm not
How are you gonna
5'9".
tell me I'm not
5'9"?
I'm literally the same height as him, or 1 inch or 2 tall hand as him,
So
bro.
how are you gonna tell me I'm not 6'3"?
I saw how you tried to sneak in that you're
You're
taller.
6'2".
You just tried to sneak in that you're taller than me. You're not taller than me. He said,
Alright, we're
I'm
the
his
same
height,
height.
maybe 1 inch or 2 inches
You know
taller.
what? We're
You're
the
not.
same height. Me and him were the same height.
actually a liar.
I am not
You're actually
5'9".
a lie, bro.
All right, man. Let's break the kind of conflicts. Yeah. So for a male, what do you guys believe is the ideal height? Because we've got this gentleman here who's saying being tall isn't that good, and all of you guys want to be tall or are tall. What is the ideal height in your mind for a male?
6 foot.
6 foot.
I think you
Honestly,
wait.
6'1".
Honestly, if I'm being
So you
serious,
say anything over that, fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
In my opinion,
It-
it's too tall.
You feel more confident to say you're 6 foot or 6 foot something than to say that you're 5 something.
Wow, you've just hurt my emotions, bro.
But you know that's a fact though.
Nah, you're 5'11".
I'm 5'11". I'm not 5'11". On Tinder, I'm 5'11". Yeah,
Because when I used to be when I used to be 5 foot something, I wasn't telling people my height.
Swear.
Yeah.
It's only when you were 6 foot. So basically, you've lived a fraud life up until you reach 6 foot.
Yeah, and when the girls are really short, like you seem like a giant. Does that not make you feel good, or am I bugging? Why is everyone staring at me?
it's just- we're listening in. I don't know what Gianni's doing. He's probably got one.
He's
thing
thinking
going
about the
on.
conversation we were having about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's lagging.
He's still thinking.
I'm listening.
He's
So
still.
hold on, so you're saying anything over 6'1" is too much. What about you?
Being tall is obviously a good thing because you can reach the top shelf for her, innit? You can reach the top shelf for her. But I think if you're tall, then
Why did you say that in such a seductive voice?
Yeah, like
You can get the top shelf. You can get the top shelf. What does
Sorry.
that mean? Is that like a
Sorry.
innuendo? Or what does that mean?
Nah, it's not an innuendo. It's just facts.
Okay.
But I think if you're a tall guy, then the girl that you're dating must, in my personal opinion, she needs to be tall. She needs to be somewhat tall, like 5'6", 5'7".
I actually agree with him because when I was dating my ex, she was like 5'1". I was getting absolutely battered for it, bro.
Yeah.
Battered.
Oh yeah, because she
you're
look
the
like a younger.
worst. People think
People were gonna. I thought I was gonna get arrested one day. I swear.
But because I'm 6 foot, the height requirement for me is very slim. So I'm in between like 5'4", 5'3" to like 5'9", 5'10". So
So let's say she's just like an inch, 1 foot, 1 inch taller than you. Would that like with heels on or something.
That would affect
With
me.
heels on, I'm
Bro,
calm with
an
that.
inch is not even that much. You
An
won't
inch
even
is
be
not
able
that
to
much.
tell.
Well,
Inch is not
my
that
ex
much
was
at
the same height as me. It wasn't ideal.
As long as she's the
It
same
was
height as you.
annoying.
Everyone I've dated's been shorter than me.
Yeah.
And one last one, yeah, before we get back onto Dre's topics, yeah. Would you ever date someone who's taller than you?
How taller?
Noticeably taller,
2
visually
inch?
taller.
Oh, visually
like
taller.
if you're standing
no.
there and she's standing there, I can see she's taller than you.
No,
Would you-
no,
my
no.
pride-
Kevin
my
Hart
pride
is
would
it?
be-
Kevin Hart's go.
I know how he
go-
does it.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart is 5'4". He
Yeah.
can't fight that.
Yeah.
He
No,
can't
there's
fight that.
there's
Yeah,
plenty
man.
of short women out there. What do you mean?
There's plenty of short women, but he doesn't
but-
want a short women.
Like if he
and
goes
you
with
have
a
to remember
short
he's a
woman,
multi-millionaire as well.
He's confident in his height. That's the thing.
He's confident in his money,
Yeah.
excelling his height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I would prefer them to be shorter than me.
Yeah.
But if their personality is great, then I'll
Bomb
put,
their personality.
I'll forget about anything else because that's all I'm looking for.
Bro, I'm going up for headers like that. I'm going up for headers. I'm Tim Cahill there, Virgil van Dijk, bro. I'm climbing up to the top to win that header.
You're
fam.
You're calling on a centre back. A centre back.
They're
Come on,
centre
yeah.
backs, bro. They have to. If there's
Rolling the lap throwing and
if
that.
there's bro, I'm telling you now, if they're 6'2", bro, I'm mocking them for their height. It's the same how I would mock someone if they were 5'1" or 5 foot or 4'11". I'd mock them.
So if the woman's taller than the man, it's peak.
Yeah, it's peak.
Peak,
But that doesn't mean that the relationship can't work.
I don't
it works
think
for
it-
some other people, but not. It just doesn't work for me.
Imagine though, she's cussing you and she's bare looking down on you like you're an idiot, like you're a little kid and that.
Exactly. That
That's
I
a
can't
vile.
take. I can't
That's a
take.
vile. I told you to cook dinner tonight. She's looking down on you like she's ready to box you up and that.
Bro.
Because she's a foot taller than you, blood. Idiot thing. Idiot thing.
Bro, I'll call her a goal scorer in netball, fam. Are you mad?
Literally.
Wait, so would you date
From
someone
the
who's-
baseline. Eh?
Would you also date someone who's a dwarf?
Taller than me.
No, a
No, who's a
dwarf.
dwarf?
Dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah, I'll clock down a dwarf.
Yo!
1 foot, 2
No,
foot,
you gotta
minus
deep
1
it.
foot.
It's like you're with a child, though.
It's not though, because she's 30
It's
years old.
not. It's not.
It's just her limbs are short.
Yeah.
Not a birth certificate.
Bro, it's still weird.
How is it weird though?
That's a
Bro, I've
dwarf.
seen some baddies
That's
on
a
Instagram.
dwarf.
Your Instagram's finished.
No, I see some baddies though. I see some baddies though. He just saying one, bro. You just sent me one recently, bro. I'm not lying. I'm gonna show you after this.
Yeah, make sure. I want to see it. I want to see it. Mad too.
Dwarf, you know, you're finished.
Oh, no.
Go on, run it through again, Drake. Come through.
So now I've got a list of icks, but I want to go through your guys' icks before that. So what's your biggest icks?
Dirty shoes. Gotta
Dirty
be
shoes?
First one. Yes.
Bro, you're wearing dirty shoes every day. So how can that be an ex?
No. Is she? If I'm, bro, my shoes are
shoes are
ain't dirty. They're not dirty. No, that gotta be one, bro.
So if you rock up to a girl in the shoes that you're in now, yeah, and she has dirty shoes, you're gonna have the audacity to say that's giving me the ick.
Yes.
What is wrong?
No.
with you?
I
What's
will
wrong?
not say, bro. I will
That
not say
is
that
the
gives me an
decorum.
ick, bro.
There's no decorum anymore.
Bro, I'm telling you, dirty shoes is not
Your
it, bro.
vocabulary is exceptional. I'm quite impressed.
Thank you.
No. The reason why I'm saying that, because one time I seen this girl, her shoes were like dirty, like mad
Yeah.
dirty, and she was
Yeah.
lying. And now I
put
looked
you
down, that just ruined it.
There's no self-respect in this.
So is that your number one then?
No, yeah, that's number one.
All right. So reel off your top 3. So that's one. Just give us 2 quick ones.
Shoot.
You don't need to explain them. Just reel them off.
Come back to me, bro. Come back to me, yeah.
Alright,
I go on in the order. Go on.
My 3 top icks, I'd say. Number 1, I'll probably have to give it to just loud eaters. You know, just
Yeah, the slap mouth.
Go.
slap mouth.
I eat loud.
Another one, I'd probably have to say someone who is too judgmental.
Yeah.
Like, and then the third, I have to say someone that's just in it for the money. Gold diggers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're coming from that
I
millionaire
know
lifestyle.
one.
You know about that.
Yeah.
Every time it happens to me, bro.
Yeah. Just give him the 120.
Of course. Breakfast included.
It's a must.
It's a
So what are
must.
you saying?
Smokers.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
whether,
one I'd
whether that's,
want.
whether
That's
that's
one
vape, cigarettes.
Can you hear the police outside? Or is that just
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming up.
Oh my days, there's a police officer now, Jake.
me? Next ick.
Next ick would be loud eaters. I'm the same as SB on that one. Loud eaters as well. They're terrible. And I think the third would be girls that talk like roadmen.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
That is
That's
disgusting.
a good one, bro. Oh my
How
god, I hate that.
Because
Who do you think you are?
when I speak to girls, I'm very, very polite.
Same.
I'm very honest, and I'm
Yeah.
very like. I try to be myself, but in a different dialect.
Yeah, I'm not banging slang.
I'm not banging slang
yeah.
towards the girl unless I feel comfortable
I'm like,
around her.
oh, how you doing, my darling?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, hi, how are you? How's your day been? How's the family? This, that, and the other.
Yeah.
If she's coming up to me, first time linking up as well, and she's coming up to me saying, "Well, go on, broski. What you telling me?
What you saying, cuzzy?
You good, yeah." I'm running away, bro. She's probably carrying a knife on her as well. Like, why is she coming up to me in creased up Air Forces and a trap star tracksuit?
Actually, when you're holding hands, she's squeezing it as
Yeah,
well.
Yes.
but they're squeezing.
masculine energy.
But that
Yeah.
shows masculine
But I
energy.
heard
don't like that.
those are serious clocks though. Them
They
ones in
know what they're
tracksuits.
doing, bro.
Them ones in tracksuits, bro. They're serious clocks.
They're serious.
They know what they're doing. They're like they know about the street life. Like any gal out there that speak like roadmen, come to me. Come to me.
I love, you know what it is? I love gal that love to go to the pub. Every once
You
in
love
a
a
while.
geezer?
Every once in a while. I'm a
Nah,
little,
he's a old
I
geezer.
bro, I can be a little bit of a geezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, get me a pint.
You love a
Hello,
geezer.
mate.
Wow.
What you saying, mate?
What are you telling me? What are you telling me?
Oh, you
What?
trying to get some beer?
Yeah, man, get me a call in.
Something, girl, you're right. Get me a
Corona.
What about you?
Alright, man,
Stella.
You want some
My
Corona?
ones, yeah. For me, what I really hate, I'll put hate very strongly,
Yeah.
is if I'm seeing a female that has no blood cleat structure or direction in her life, like her life's all over the place. Like I turn up to the yard and it's a shit tip. Yeah, I'm asking her, raw, what's your future ambitions? Say, oh no, I'm just going with the flow.
Just vibing.
I've got no money. I'm vibing. I've got no ambitions. I don't want to buy a house. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm just here for the moment. That I hate that with a passion because I'm driven. Yeah, I've already achieved certain things in life, and I'm trying to achieve more. And if I come across a female who's just like a cruff in patois terms, basically in English it means you've got no ambition. Yeah, I hate that with a passion. Always spending your money on Temu.com and shit. You've got no life. Yeah, your wardrobe's full and you can't fit into any of them. Yeah, idiot thing.
Yeah.
That's my number one. Number two,
History.
smoking. Yeah, if you smoke, I don't really like that because I don't smoke, so that wouldn't really work. Yeah, so yeah, they're my top two really. And my third one would probably be if you don't have a good family relationship with your own family.
Oh,
because
that's
that means
good.
you potentially won't have a good family relationship with our family if we were to reach the stage where we made a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One question you man should ask your on a date is to the person: do you have a good relationship with your mother? That would be a good
yeah.
question to
Or
ask.
their dad.
Yeah, or their dad, but mainly their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because we all love our mothers. Dads are not always there. Mothers are probably more there than fathers.
yeah, true.
Generalistically speaking. So you get the answer from her. That'll give you an indication what kind of person she is.
Wow.
Whole room's gone quiet, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
mad.
that took a very
Should I
serious
say
turn.
my ex?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
on.
on.
Yeah. So first one is girls who spit. Like on not in that way. I mean like
remember you telling me
they're
this.
walking.
What, spit or swallow?
No,
Oh,
no,
just-
not
oh,
in that way,
oh,
bro. Like they're walking,
sorry,
they're
sorry,
walking down the
sorry,
street,
my bad.
and they're just.
Sorry, we were just talking. Go on.
Yeah,
go on.
go.
Yeah, that's calm. So they're walking down the street and they're just like spitting on the floor, like,
Yeah.
and they just keep walking like that's
Oh,
like
spitting in general is just disgusting anyway.
trumpy behavior. Yeah.
Footballers who do it, you're all chumps.
Nah, they're just trying to clear up phlegm.
I do it.
Nah,
then-
I understand
half
it
of them are doing it for fashion. Why is Pep Guardiola spitting for? Why is he spitting?
He ain't even playing.
He ain't even playing, exactly.
Wait,
He's
if you
got
don't
friends.
want to spit,
Bro,
what should I
all
Yeah,
of
spit?
because
these
suck too much
bro?
dirty crap. I ain't gonna say
Cigars.
too much.
It's
Yeah, I
cigars.
ain't saying it.
And then my next one is girls who are rude to like waiters and waitresses in restaurants.
Oh, yeah,
Or like
that's-
just to workers.
Just girls who are rude in general.
Like they're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not. Why has that got that on it? Or why did you take so long to come over? I'm there like I'm panicking. I'm like, what are you doing? And then obviously I'll just never see her again.
so
after
Karens,
that.
basically.
Yeah, young Karens in the making.
Karens, yeah.
They're evolving. Yeah.
Just to digress from what he's just said there, yeah, Mandim, if you're in a restaurant and you've ordered something and it's come out wrong, or the restaurant's completely fucked up your experience, are you the type of person to voice your concerns, or would you let that slide and not make a
What,
scene?
voice it on like TripAdvisor or in real life?
No,
In
I'm not
person.
making scenes. I'm
What
just
kind of people are you? Do you voice it in person or do you let it slide and hide?
I'ma just let them bring-
I would probably put a review afterwards.
I don't like.
I ain't putting no review.
So
That's
you're putting
so
a review, what
moist
are you
shit,
doing?
bro.
That's
I just
moist.
don't
That's
like making
moist.
scenes. I just don't like.
So you're letting it slide.
Yeah, I'll let it slide.
You're not saying how you feel, okay?
No,
Not even a TripAdvisor thing, no? Nothing.
No.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna bring them close. I'm gonna tell them that.
I'm gonna bring
No,
them
I'm
close.
gonna tell them that.
Whisper in
No,
my ear.
I'll be calm, yeah, but I'll tell them that. Oh, there's a mistake here, and then they'll take it back and give me a new one. That's what I did with the.
Yeah, if someone messed up my order,
Yeah,
I'll tell them
I'll tell them.
Okay.
before I bite it.
So 2 are not telling and 2 are telling. I'm telling. I'm cussing them.
yeah.
No, cussing them is crazy.
Cussing them is
Not
crazy.
cussing
I won't
them in a
curse
bad
on
way.
them, but I'll
Cussing
just
them-
tell them because they're doing their job. Because I've been there.
But
I've been there before
how
as
this
well.
guy is here, he's like everywhere. Like he's genuinely this loud everywhere he goes. Like
Literally.
so, I can imagine if someone messed up his order, he would do that. Because when we went out to eat one time, he's like, "Yo, boss, where's the drinks at, boss? Come on!" And then he's like being all like that in the shop. That's what he's
You know what it
on, bro.
is though? My thing is jovial, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
cuss you out, but I'll make you feel good about it.
Yeah.
You
You're
get it?
joking, but you're like, yeah, where actually is the drinks? Like,
Yeah.
but you're joking about it, but you're serious at the
But
same
I'm serious
time.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 of us would do something, 2 of us wouldn't.
Well,
Okay.
he wouldn't do anything. He would just like. Leave
Oh yeah, you do the TripAdvisor.
I do the
thing.
TripAdvisor.
He won't do anything at all.
Yeah, so I just don't like drama.
Okay.
All right, let me read. Let me
Ladies,
read. Let me
he's
read some of
three-
them.
my last
Let me read.
ex.
Oh, you got some.
Yeah.
Go on, man.
Bad hygiene.
That's a good one.
Bro, I just had it.
Sick. All right, let me read some more.
I just had it.
Cool. So this is the last part of the episode. I'm just gonna read out some X. We'll give our opinions on them. Yeah. Mommy's boys. Girls don't like mommy's boys.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what?
People who are too close with their moms.
That's what I heard.
That's the best thing ever. If the guy's got a good relationship with their mum,
No, I think they're talking
They
about
mean,
like
like-
mommy's boy as like every time like
Like-
me and you fight, you always go to your mom and just cry and then
Or they're like, or we want to do something. I've asked my mum's opinion on it. I'm like, oh yeah, like, I don't think we should go on holiday there because my mum said
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah,
not
that's
good over there.
stupidness.
yeah.
That's a little bit like.
Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta think
true.
of it. Think of it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
If you in that
in
situation.
that same sense, my girl and my mum need to like each other, or else it ain't gonna work.
I don't necessarily think so.
no,
I'd
They
love
need
to
to
be
be
I-
besties.
I
she don't
would,
gotta know.
I would love
necessarily
nothing
think
more
so.
than for my mum to walk into my house one day, yeah, and my girl's just in the living room with my mum, just
Yeah, that's
chatting.
what you
I
do.
would love nothing more.
No, I would
serious.
hate
Bro, I'll take a picture and post it on Facebook.
No.
Oh, look at my wife and my mom.
I'd be
They're
so
just
gassed.
funny,
Please, that's
bro.
corny.
Nah, because my ex used to just come in the house and not even say hi to my mum and dad. So I would
Nah,
love
that's
a girl to.
disrespectful.
Yeah, but you're saying that from a
I'm gonna get
perspective of
tight.
trauma because your last girl was a waste man. So maybe now you come across a good girl, and she don't necessarily need to be the best friends of your mum. Your mum just says, "Yeah, raw, that's Dre's girl, and I rate what she's on." Innit?
To be
you don't
fair-
need to be sitting down playing Monopoly and trying to buy Bun Street like an idiot. Come on, that's what I'm saying, man.
To be fair, my ex is a little bit like yours actually, because at the time when we
Introvert.
were together, yeah, introvert.
No, but it just looks like you're coming over for us to do a madness, then you're going. That's what it looks like. It don't look like
Confrontation.
it don't
Like
it don't
that-
look. I don't care if you have the anxiety. Say hi to my mum. She just cooked you chicken and rice.
Yeah.
And you're not even saying thank you or nothing. How can you take my plate down? How can we eat it in your
Ain't no way
room?
she needs to
When,
say
when,
thank you as
when can I
well.
meet your mum?
Huh?
When can I meet your mum? if
Well,
she's
you wanna meet
cooking
his mum
chicken
for,
and rice? Bro, I want food.
She's
sir.
sick.
Okay.
When,
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
relax,
really-
relax. Okay, cool.
Bro, I just want to have a
Oh, I had-
conversation with her. Say like,
so-
how was Dre been when he was growing up? This, that, and the other.
Oh, and then she's just showing you the photo albums and that. Yeah, madness.
What? Hold on. You know when you like were kids, did you ever have that bare naked baby picture with your boot out and that?
Bro,
What?
I never had one of them.
bro,
You know, I missed out.
I
I
had
missed
one
out. I
even
missed out.
worse. I had one even worse. I
Oh,
had
when you
one-
strung out on the landing and that.
No, I had one in a dress. I was in a dress.
Your parents put you in a dress.
Yeah, a pink 4D dress, bro.
Did they think you were a girl
Oh
growing
yeah, I
up?
seen it.
My mom wanted a girl, but my mom said that the dress was for another baby who was like the same size as me. So she put me in a dress, took a picture, posted it on Facebook.
Posted it on Facebook.
Posted it on the whole Facebook.
That's jarring.
Mad.
That's jarring.
But-
I would hack into my mum's account just to delete that photo.
Mad, bro.
But you were a baby though, so
No, obviously, if I see it on Facebook, oh,
Girls don't like men that run up the stairs on all fours.
I understand that. I understand.
What do you mean?
I understand that to me.
What do you
Have
mean?
you ever run up the stairs like that?
You know when you run up the stairs with like a kid.
I still do that.
I still do
In
that as
my
well.
life, I still do that.
I do that as well.
Well,
The
obviously, when
female
you're
producer
younger,
behind the
you
camera's
clap.
busting up on that one. She's loving that one.
When the energy's gone, yeah?
Nah.
Yeah.
Like, you should do that all the time.
Yeah, because for the audio listeners, they
Bro,
have to.
Nah, I put the food on my back and I just go on all
No food on the back of
What
your
is
thing.
this Upshot commercial? Let me put food on your back.
I put the food on my back.
Deliveroo.
Deliveroo driver,
Ninja
bro.
Turtle, what you strap it on your back? Yeah.
You're finished.
What else?
So you say that's a bad ick, yeah? Man,
That's
what
a
else?
bad
What
ick.
else?
When men breathe.
Yo.
What, breathe
I
heavy?
see that one. I see that one.
Breathe. What do you mean?
Yeah, just hearing a man breathe just vexes some girls, bro.
Yes.
Nah, them girls have got trauma, man. That's
When men eat.
Okay, so Ashley just
allow
died.
it, allow it,
So Ashley just
allow it.
starved.
Okay.
Allow it.
I just want
they
Ashley
don't
just
want man to breathe. They don't
starved.
want to eat. They want man dead, basically.
Yeah.
Alright.
Collapse. Yeah,
On
them
the
man-
landing,
What,
just
next,
gone.
what is the next one says? I hear men when they're live.
Yeah.
When what? Say it. What is it?
No, he just made that up. Dry lips.
Facts.
Yeah,
No, I hate
I've had some
Starting fires when your lips in.
Lubricate your lips.
You've got Vaseline in that. Vaseline in that.
What flavor of Vaseline do you man have if you were to have one?
Vanilla.
Or what's that called? Burt's Bees. I've never heard of that one before.
Has it got flavour scent or not? Yeah.
Yeah. So what flavors are you having? Are you having the original?
I don't have any.
You don't have Vaseline.
Yeah, it's icy one. You ain't gonna
I
really
can't,
use
bro.
them
I
things.
can't leave my house without Vaseline, bro.
Yeah, neither can I.
So what happened today?
It's in my bag. I just
Okay.
can't go there.
You know what? I still have this ritual on me now. I can't leave the house with dry elbows or dry knees.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing like a hoodie, like right now, my elbows are dry. No one can see it in it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even then, I still can't leave the house with dry elbows.
But I lotion my legs because my legs are visible. You know what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fairs.
Mad.
Boys falling over.
What do you mean falling over? Like
Yeah,
what?
I know that's
Like
like
tripping
it,
or
bro.
Like if you're on a date and a boy just whoop, slips, falls over.
Like, bro, at that point, you don't
Child.
care about me, though.
Oh, that was
If
like.
I fall over
Bro,
and you're just like,
I-
ew,
I
and you
knew-
just go home,
I
it's
knew
like,
I was giving the ick, yeah. I'm not gonna say names yet, but remember when we went bowling? I was playing ping pong with that girl, yeah.
yeah.
And the ping pong went under the sofa,
Oh, yeah.
and I had to get on the floor to go get it. I was.
What,
You
Yeah.
bent your back.
Yeah.
What, you bent your back.
No, I didn't bend my. Because I knew if I bent my back, it's mad. So I got in the press up position.
Oh, like that.
To grab it like that, but I knew, I was given some type of ick that day. Like it would,
No, I
because
would say
then deeper, I'm on the floor, so I have to do the
Yeah.
to stand up. Like it's all disgusting, bro.
I'm banging push-ups.
and then I'm like, then again, we're playing ping pong and it's gone under again. I said, I'm not getting it this time.
Did she bend
Yeah,
her back?
she got on the floor and got it.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Crazy.
Yeah, I
You dragged the whole thing up.
break your back.
running for the bus.
Bro.
Oh, how's that
Yo,
ick, bro?
if I'm late, I'm gonna run, bro. Like, how is that an ick?
Yeah, that's not it.
I do not have the energy to run.
No,
for
I
a bus
can't.
anymore.
If I saw a girl running for a bus, that might give me the ick. Just seeing.
Nah, that would be remarkable, especially if she got there. Imagine
Okay,
if she was
Kala,
like 50
Kala,
minutes
she
behind
got-
and she
she
got
got-
there.
Listen, you
All
only
sweating
run for
and
the
that.
bus.
Yeah, that'd be ick. There was one time some girl was like,
Don't say it, you know. Run and you miss it.
she was doing all time of it, and then she missed the bus. She was like,
When the bus starts going, you keep running until you're around the corner. You don't stop. You make it look like you were not running for the bus.
yeah.
I mind him, if you were bus drivers, yeah, and you see someone
Some
running.
bus drivers
would you
are
pump
way
it?
smart,
No,
bro.
no, they're evil.
I've had
They're
that happen to
evil.
me before. I've had that happen to me
I
before.
was trying to stop one for some old lady who was coming, and I had to stop it because he was gonna go. But then another time I saw this older woman going. I didn't get to the bus in time. Bro just drove off.
They're
And
evil.
they
They're
see
evil.
them, bro. They see them.
They can see it from the back mirror and everything, bro.
They've got cameras in these.
Like, they
One
can't-
time,
yeah.
one time I saw someone. The door's closed. He knocked on it. He kept going.
Yes, bro. They do that to me all the time. I
It's a
knock on
violation.
it.
You know what it is?
You can knock on
You
that.
know what it is
You'll
with
still
me now?
go.
You know what it is with me now? I do this, especially when women are trying to catch the bus. When I'm already at the bus stop and I see the bus coming and a woman's trying to run for the bus, yeah, I purposely slow down.
Yeah,
I
that,
purposely
Tell you
slow
looking
down.
for your bus fare.
yeah. I do
So
that.
just so that she could be able to
I only
make
do
it
that
on
for aunties though. If I see an auntie running, trying to get the bus,
Yeah,
I'll just start getting slow, little slow, pretending I'm doing something, then grab it and then until
Yeah.
she comes.
Yeah.
I do it just to
Got-
fish out for
got to, bro,
compliments.
got to.
I can't lie to you.
Because you know these buses just have no luggage, bro. But sometimes they be closing that thing early though. Yeah. They still close it early. Even though you're still taking your thing out, they'll close it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just gotta stay outside, pull
Go
one
on.
leg in and just start looking.
Girls don't like imagining men having baths.
What?
Just imagining them.
These are mad, you know.
Imagining them just in the water.
I see why.
Just laying there, everything floating. It's all mad.
Well, everything's floating.
I see why they were saying that. I see why though. I see why.
Why? What is it? Not very. It's not a masculine image.
Nah,
Obviously not.
it's not. It's like that's something like a girl would do.
So when we talk about the candles and that he mentioned earlier,
I don't care. I don't care if
That
they-
one's
that's
freaky.
some femininity
That's
in
what-
me that they can know about. I have baths. I have double
Candles.
baths. Okay, I have rubber duckies. Cool. That you can know that. Any more comments on that or what?
nah, we're just leaving you to do your thing.
Yeah.
brother.
Alright, cool. It's alright then. I'd never have a bath with a girl though. I think that's too much.
No,
I'm barely
that's
fitting.
insane,
I'm,
bro.
I'm barely.
That's
have a bath with a
insane.
girl?
Brother, I'm barely.
What, you want
I'm
rubber
barely
ducky?
fitting in it by myself, bro. The flip.
Oh, I'm a millionaire. Sorry, I have big baths. Sorry.
Alright, cool. I have no
Okay,
more.
buddy.
So if
Hey,
you
hold
guys
on,
want to say
before we
anything
con-
else before we end,
Before we conclude, though, yeah. What you want rubber dub with a girl in a bath?
nah.
I
I don't
what?
have
Do
a bath.
what?
I have a shower.
Do what?
Rubber dub.
Would you ever have a bath with a girl?
Oh no.
Why not?
That's weird.
Her rubbing your back, you rubbing her back.
That's weird.
Bro, I'm
How
not.
is it? How is it weird?
Bro, we're barely fitting in
We're not gonna fit
in the bath ourselves, bro. I need
That's
all
the-
that
that's the
room.
fun
That's
part
so
about it.
uncomfortable.
You're trying to
Trying to, yeah.
consort your body out so that you can be able to be like, oh,
That's
you know what,
uncomfortable,
girl,
bro.
I'll wash your back, do this and
If
that.
it's a small bath, then don't do it. If it's a big bath, then do it.
Yeah, okay.
Millionaire talking over here.
So about all right. So what about in a standing shower then? Normal shower that everyone I assume's got here.
I'm not really
Oh,
into all of
actually,
that.
I've showered with a girl before.
Cheap, man, like.
Like fully naked.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you think?
What?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Wait, what else are you supposed to do?
What
when
do you
showering?
fully naked?
whoa,
Nah,
whoa.
he's
It's not
in
like
a
she's gonna be
he's
showering
already.
in a lingerie
wear your
or I'm gonna be showering
boxers.
in fully clothed.
You can wear your boxers.
Huh?
Time zone.
What is-
You know, in England, did you know? All right, did you know in England it's GMT +1, yeah? The time zone. You're in Tanzania time zone. -6. But you know, just to finish though, obviously you said you rub it up with a gal, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like when you rub down a gal and you got soap, it feels different, doesn't it?
It does feel different.
It feels sliding, it feels nicer. I ain't gonna lie
it
to
feels
you,
so
man.
much nicer.
Feels nicer.
You ever cried in the shower?
And with that,
Thank you guys.
and with that, Jay, you got anything else before we conclude?
Nah, that's it.
One last thing, I want you guys just to give one like quote or piece of advice to the audience, or something that's inspired you recently, or something you want to share on your journey to enlightenment. Go around one each before we conclude, yeah? So start with you.
I would say keep pushing after what you're trying to get after where it is. Even if people are trying to like stop you from achieving your dreams, whether it's like your friends, people of friends, even your parents, bro. Don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. And once you achieve your dreams, hold on to it. Hold on to it with both hands. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm liking that.
Wow.
Yep. Millionaire. Go ahead.
Just let go of the past and keep moving forward.
Okay.
We talk about girls, so I say don't chase women, chase money, because at the end they will chase you.
That's coming from a guy who's been cheated on 3 times as well.
Oh my days.
That's cold.
That's what I'm saying. Don't chase.
Oh me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. When have we ever done that before? I'm here every week. I'm not a guest. What the flip? Just
Nah,
because
but
I'm
then you
sat over here.
get something from us as well, innit?
I would say stay consistent. Consistency is key. And that way you have a better chance of achieving your dreams because you're putting more out there. So that's what I'd say. What about you?
I'd say, similar to what these gentlemen have said, I'd say if you keep your end goal in mind, then the pieces in between will naturally fall into place. But don't get into the rabbit hole of thinking sitting on the sofa and doing nothing is going to help them get into place. You still need to put in half of the work and God will help you do the rest, yeah? And that's me. Boom. I've been Funny Francis.
Steps on Johi.
SP.
Johnny G.
Dre. Thank you guys for watching.
Say it with Chess Podcast.